Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Late Night Delight. Welcome to the show. Oh, I forgot to turn on my light. My bad. That's why my background's all fuzzy. Silly me. I got a lot of time too. I was sitting there. I was like, cool, I'm ready to go. No light. How's everyone doing? I hope you all had a kick-ass weekend. We are past the middle of July. We just hit past the halfway point. That means, let me make sure I counted this right. January, February, March, April, May, June. We're fucking cruising through 22, man. We're just hauling ass, and we ain't stopping nowhere. We're almost to August. What the fuck? That's the thing. We're almost to August now. So, last 2 weeks of July. Let's say hi to everyone. Let me do the thing real quick. By the way, how do you guys like the thing where I say hello and then I play the intro? I just thought I'd try something new because I can do this now with the thing, I did it. See, you can't see me, but I'm here. And then, so I thought I'd experiment a little bit, try something new. But what do you guys think? Is it dumb? Is it fun? Steeg, what's happening, Steeg? I loved the frank directness of your what's it called? Of your retweet. Go watch Kai. Good morning, Tina. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good morning so far. Greetings and salutations. One man show. What's happening, Zachariah? What's up? What's up? A Dega Outlaw. What's good in the hood, my man? Is that Scooby-Doo? Oh, no, it's two fingers going like this. Yo, that shit, I thought it was Scooby-Doo. I was like, I didn't know it was a Scooby-Doo emoji. What's up, Daniel Kim, bro? How you doing, brother? A Dega Outlaw. Man, it's good to see you. I don't see you too often. It's a pleasure, though, man. How was everyone's weekend? Anyone do anything crazy? Anything fun? Anything done under the sun? We are coming up on summertime. After all. So let me see. All right. So this is where we're starting off, I guess. We're starting off. I'm ready. And Fedorable the Horrible. Of course, Fedorable the Horrible has an overlay all of his own. What the hell it likes when we sit on the stream and not hitting that button. Things adorable. Lurk mode. What's up, Papa Cotton? Yeah, I hope I put you to sleep, buddy. I mean, not like I hope I bore you to sleep, but I hope that the fun and general merriment here you find relaxing. And I'm just realizing I forgot to cut my hair today. I did get home kind of late, but I was intending to cut my hair. I guess that'll be a Tuesday thing now. All right, check some of this shit out. Love this shit. Christian second base. What the fuck is up with his? Like, does he have? Is he's not? He's wearing shoes that are too small for him, or not wide enough, or something. That's what happened to his toe. But that's fucking funny. I love how hers is like reaching out too. It's like the other fingers are like this, and this one's like. This is Cloud World. Kai in the sky with diamonds. What's up, Laszlo Panaflex? Good day, Aiken. Good day, mate. I'm good, man. I'm good. I had a great day. Hung out with Jenny. Did some other stuff. Yada yada. We got foods. Hopefully tomorrow the apartment people come through to fix some shit. Cause I've been here like 2 months now, and this shit is still here. Man, it's nuts out here. All right, let me see what's next. Oh yeah, this one is pretty funny. I like how it starts with the basics: optimist, pessimist, realist, glass of water, physicist, liquid gas, surrealist, half empty, half full is a relativist, utopiast, skeptist, that's not water. An artist is just a dirty brush in it. And a writer is a fucking alcohol. There are some things that are just easier to write drunk. Like if I'm being real, hold on, let me switch you out of this real quick. What's up, Monkey Jeebus? How you doing, brother? Waiting on test results. Should be in tomorrow. Pretty sure results won't be too bad. Test results. All right, good. If you're confident, that's good. I don't remember what they're for exactly, but I'm glad that it doesn't look too bad. All right, let me pull this back up. Yo, this shit is dope. Hold on, let me come back to this.
It's rolling.
Watch this.
Oh my god. Camera's rolling.
This guy's crazy. I love it.
Oh my god.
Well, my Saturday was eventful, says Laszlo. Some crazy lady in a yellow VW bug rolled up across the street, got out, and racked a pistol and started sprinting down the street. Damn. That's eventful. Imbibe the spirits, man. They be leading you to the real beyond. Oh, bro, I very much prefer mushrooms for that. Because anything with alcohol, I'm not going to remember. I'm going to, like, that's the thing. When I get drunk, I don't get hangovers, but I also don't remember very much. People are like, do you remember doing the, like, oh, wait, what happened to this thing? Yeah, what did happen to that thing, Kai? I'm like, I happened to that thing. Okay, what did I do? Well, and they tell me the story of what happened. I'm like, I do remember enjoying one of those things. Yeah, I do remember that. You don't remember all? No, I don't remember all the other stuff. I just remember the highlight of like I got the thing I wanted. And so like I can be a bull in a china shop. I can be a little bit of a bull in a china shop. But yeah, hold on, let me hop back to his Instagram 2 seconds. Share the stream if you want to let other people, other night owls like ourselves, know where to hang out. Let them know this is the place, and drop a like if you'd like. It's helpful and all that stuff. But look at this shit. I like the honesty behind this. Gentlemen, if this man stabs your girlfriend, what will you do? I will attend her funeral. Look at this. Look at this guy, though. I love it. I saw a guy at the beach yelling, "Help, shark, help." I just laughed. I knew the shark wasn't going to help him. The glass is neither half full nor half empty. It's twice as big as it needs to be. Good night, everyone. That's good, man. That sometimes that do be the case where I'm like, I don't want like a full glass. I only want like this much. My Oktoberfest. Pretty sure you don't. I remember it. I remember of it. I remember being there. I remember eating good food. I remember hanging out and stuff. I remember we were just being out in the back looking over the city and all that. I remember that, motherfucker. I'm in Vegas now, by the way, Daniel. You see this background? Hold on. Let me go bigsies on you. You see this background? This shit is real now. It's not actually where I'm at geographically, but this is where I'm at geographically. So whenever you're in Vegas, Daniel, fucking hit me up, bro. Let's hang out. And I'm putting that out there like that because like most people go to Vegas, but like if I gotta go out visiting everyone, like I'll kind of be all over the place, but everyone comes to Vegas. So now I'm here, buddy. Let's hang out. I do remember that though. That was a lot of fun. I mean, I don't remember details particularly. I do remember it. I remember parking was a bitch on your street. I remember that. Good thing I was sober when I did that part. Woo-wee. Police showed up later, and I told them what I saw, asked them what happened, and the cops just said it was a domestic disturbance. Racked a pistol, started sprinting down the street. Oh, it was a domestic disturbance. Oh, okay. So like a couple got in a fight, and they be crazy, and then, so that's what happened. Huh. Man, a ray of hope. Good. I was hoping you would be on tonight. Hey, Man Ray. Yeah, sorry. Ooh, pardon me. Sorry, I was a little slow to get everything up and running. I wasn't slow to get everything up and running. I was quick to get everything up and running, but I just waited until the last minute because I was off doing other shit all day and I didn't get it done early like I should have. I try to do it on Sundays so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, Man Ray, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Man Ray. What's shaking, bacon? Hey, Fed, great stream last night. I got to hang out for some of that, not too much though. Papa, surprised anyone listens to that brain cancer. No way, I'll be there in September. Good shit, dude. Come kick it. I have a place where you can sleep. I'm trying to get like a futon or something, or like an inflatable mattress or some shit. But I'll be able to accommodate you by then. Feminist picnic falls apart after no one makes any sandwiches. Oh my god, I love it. Because of course no one would. I'm not making sandwiches. Sandwiches are the food of the patriarchy. What are we gonna eat at the picnic?
Do it again.
Oh, I love the topics. Feminism, picnic. That's it. Okay, let's
Do it again.
This is a kick-ass dad.
Do it again.
See, that's how you gotta react if you get all like, "Ooh, you okay?" And they get all whiny and shit. But if you just laugh, they're like, because the kid thinks it's awesome. The kid was like, "Fuck yeah, I went flying." They just weren't expecting to boop their head.
Do it again.
What we should have learned from dogs: love, care, loyalty. What we actually learned.
What in cousin fucking tarnation, Alabama Betty Crocker, Miss fucking Betty White shit is this? Holy shit. What in cousin fucking tarnation, Alabama Betty Crocker, Miss fucking Betty White shit is this? Holy shit. What in cousin fucking tarnation, Alabama Betty Crocker, Miss fucking Betty White shit is this?
So it's like a pickup truck with the bed of a semi installed in between the cabin and the bed of the pickup truck. What in the fuck? And then look at what's the turning radius on this shit? Look at there's no middle section, middle tires. It's just one long fucking thing. The turning radius on this thing sucks. But what the fuck is this? Oh, wait. This is the internet, so anyone can be Santa, but some of what you say does ring true. Ham and cheese is racist, yo. Rough housing is really important for kids. Rough housing is really important for. Oh yeah, right. It is. Lucky the boy didn't hit the window. Might not have bounced off. Oh yeah. That would have been a crazy story though. And let like a hospital visit and everything. Like, imagine, bro. One time, my dad double jumped me so hard that I flew through the window and had to go to the hospital. Look, there's a scar right here. Like, this is on my arm. Like, that would be an epic story, and they'd be like, "Whoa, your dad is so awesome, irresponsible, but awesome." Internet taught us busted cheeks is the best cheeks. I don't know what you're talking about. Busted cheeks is the best cheeks. I like me some nice, pretty cheeks. Hard to take a corner with. That's what that is. Right? What the hell? I am an ass man now. Now I just saw a crazy lady in a flower dress with the cell phone against her head and unidentified weapon in the other hand sprinting down the street. It was 2:30 in the morning and dark as shit out. With unidentified weapon. If MCU was a truck. Well, this is kind of how they structure their movies, isn't it? This is how they structure their movies. So, hey, deranged lunatic. How you doing, man? Good to see you, deranged lunatic. Good evening, my friend. I was Optimus Prime on the Hunter Biden diet. Oh my goodness. Let me close this here. I don't need that. This shit
we
is.
know there are nuts in Japan, there's nuts in Peru, there's nuts in Indonesia and elsewhere.
All right, let's see what's next. Oh yeah, council codes would be like 1, 2, 3, progress. Oh man, this is so fucked up. I can't believe I can't believe it. With one of these, I thought the other one would take a stand when one of them went down, but no, they went down like little bitches. Progress. Autobots transform and woke out. I took 2,500 milligrams THC edibles an hour ago, and it's only getting worse. What do I do to get rid of it? I'm super stoned. Bro, I'm so sorry for you. Just go outside now and hold on to the grass as tight as you can so you don't fall off the earth. This is about to be one of those hard life lessons. Can't even offer any advice. Just like, you're gonna have to ride this shit out. This is a life lesson. Oh. Oh my god, dude. Yo, so this shit is pretty dope. A Nintendo like animated cinematic universe. That's bad because they have like Pokemon. Pokemon had its own like eco. Here's the thing. This may look like, I mean, I don't know what people think of this when they see it. They just go, "Oh, we're gonna make more Nintendo stuff." But like, no, Nintendo is gonna. You're gonna see what we're gonna see once Nintendo starts pumping out animations. Is Nintendo is gonna explode. They're gonna blow up. You know how huge Pokemon is? How much people like are diehards for Pokemon? They're gonna do that for everything. All of their properties are gonna be that way. All of their properties are gonna build on them. They're gonna build their worlds. They're gonna have shows. They're gonna schedule their shows alongside product releases, like they do for Pokemon. Because I've talked about this before, but for anyone that wasn't here for those times, the Pokemon is an economic ecosystem on its own, as big as some big countries. Like it's huge, and but like so it all hinges on Pokemon. All hinges on the show. The show comes out. We're following the story. The kids, there's new toys that come out in time for when the show comes out. Then you've got new toys coming out in after that time period, and the game comes out. So we're seeing all this stuff in the games and whatnot as we're playing through it. So everything is scheduled to work together like a clock. And so when the show gets when the game gets delayed, then it causes delays everywhere else. So because then the show has to like do a filler season, and the products have to like they have to get delayed because the new shit isn't going to be out, etc. And so having a show, it kind of maintains a tempo for Pokemon. It brings in new view and a new audience consistently, and it keeps the story going, keeps things fresh. Like it's phenomenal. And so I think they're going to try to replicate that. This is just me, fan theory out there, looking at what they have and what they're doing. I think they're going to start doing that for their other properties. They're going to start doing stories for their other games and stuff, and then the games are gonna the animated shows are gonna match up with animated shows and movies are gonna match up with the games. It's going to drive sales both ways. People that are in the games are gonna go see the movie. People that are in the movie are gonna go check out the game. And so that's what I'm seeing. That's what this looks like to me. So I am stoked on that shit. I am stoked on that. Nintendo is quietly fist banging Sony and Microsoft. Says Fedorable. Yeah. They are. They really are. They're like they're always moving quietly, but like fucking killing it. I like Pokemon. It teaches children about eugenics. And using forced labor of animals and stuff. It's like treat them right. You know, they're doing work for you, so be nice to your animals. It teaches them to treat animals well. I've been working on a Transformers fanfic story based on a tweaker that used to work at the thrift store I worked at. It's called Slapjack. All right. Slapjack. That's solid. That's a solid Transformers name. That's a good one. Let me know. Hold on. This is the wrong one. Do you have it like published anywhere, or just you wrote a fanfic a long time ago and that's what it was? what's it called? Whoops. Based on a tweaker. So was the Transformer himself a tweaker? That's not the right one. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Come on, computer. There it goes. All right. Okay, so throughout the stream, I want to take your guys' recommendations, your guys' ideas, requests, etc. for what's it called? For not for short stories necessarily. Maybe for short stories, but essentially the ideas are it's for the IPs that I'm going to be writing in. So, like, let's say if you guys are like, I want to see you write a short story about in the Toy Story universe. Let's stay away from Disney. I want to see you write a short story in the Pokemon universe, or write a short story in the Duke Nukem universe, like, or something. Then, like, you can vote on that, and then that I'll write a short story every 3 months. I'll write one short story in some other world, and then that already exists, and that one will be free for everyone. That one will be behind the paywall because it can't be legally, but that one will be free. But you guys can vote for it. I want to open up the voting to like my Ko-fi supporters and stuff, but like there's only a few of you guys right now, so I'm going to reserve that for later. If you do want to help me out, support me on Ko-fi, it's what's it called? How do I? Oh, there it is. Yeah. There's a thing right there. I should put a link in the chat. See, is that it? No. Hold on, let me do that. It'll be easier. But for now, I'm just going to let anyone out there in the chat throw out ideas. Oh, I was missing the dash. Stupid. Okay. Oh, hey, Aiken. Oh, wait. No, I got that one already. Okay, cool. What's it called? Your page. Okay, that's why it was coming out wrong. And commissions. So I've got commissions on there too. If any of y'all would like my services for various things, I got to add more stuff on there. But let me hop over here to Monkey Jeebus. Pokemon is teaching the children of the world to normalize animal abuse. Well, like animal fighting, not animal abuse. It's like treat your animals right. Be nice to them. Feed them well. Communicate with them. Watch their temper. And then fight them against one another. I would love an adaptation of Link's Awakening. Pokemon is only one step away from animals to humans. An animated adaptation of Link's Awakening? That would be cool. I mean, I guess an animated adaptation of most of the games would be pretty awesome. But I think they're going to do new stuff. I think they're going to do new stories in lockstep with new content, unless they're doing like a remake of a game. Like if they're doing, you know how they did like Link's Awakening on the Switch, it's all 3D and stuff. If they do that for like other Zelda games, then we would see like a movie or a show come out or something and then it would be timed with the release of that. So it'd be like the show's coming out and catch the game too, or vice versa. But yeah, that would definitely go a long way towards it does a lot for brand recognition and reach and all that. There's a reason that toy companies used to pay for all the cartoons. Pokemon is only one step away from animals to humans. Pokemon. What? Oh, I see what you mean. Pokemon. What do you know about Pokemon? I was molded by Pokemon. Raised. Pokemon raised. Why I didn't see the light of Shonen until I was a man. I was raised by Pokemon, molded by it. How about the Space Crime Domino universe? You probably know that one pretty well. Wait, what about that universe? I do know it well, but what are we talking about? For short stories? I might do short stories in that universe. I'm open to it, but I'm what's it called? I think it would be best to do short stories for that universe once I have kind of more fleshed out for the next couple books, because then I can write short stories leading up to it and also kind of use it to help put out a little more reach. I don't know, if it comes to me, then I'll do it, but I'm kind of feeling it out. I don't have a plan for what short stories I'm going to do next. I'm letting it come to me. Like literally this the first story that I'm writing, A Mighty Muse, I asked for it from the universe and it fucking downloaded into my brain. So I'm going to keep doing that. And yes, that's where I got the idea, I guess, to do the Kofi to begin with. It was like, but yeah, it just took me a little bit to figure it all out. Pokemon is right though. Oh, unless you're talking about like the way Nintendo does stuff. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't have the resources, bro. Pokemon is right though. Mimes are more animal than human. Oh, that's me. Get in live action or get the fuck out. Yes, Kai. Short stories in the Space Crime Dominators may have developed some of your secondary characters. I was working on a short story of how Mike and Maya met, but it wasn't working out, and I was kind of having some issues with that was actually like early this year, that was last year. That was last year for a writing contest, but I was having trouble with the person I was working with for editing and stuff, and I was like, eh. And I had other things going on in my life, and just story itself wasn't quite working, and so I need to figure out how to make that work, because like it was the first short story I like tried writing, just to write a short story, and it just wasn't working. The one I'm writing right now, as I'm watching it, I'm like, it looks like I'm actually like I've got the pacing down for this story at least, and I might wrap up right around 10,000. So I'm still, short stories are different than like bigger books and stories. So I'm maybe I don't have anything, like I said, I don't have anything planned out. So once I do, I'll let you guys know when it comes to like space crime and whatnot. Until then, Space Crime the second edition is out now on paperback. So if y'all want to check that shit out, text is bigger. I fixed all the little mistakes. I changed up the front matter a little bit. So I'll put a link to that in the chat. And One Man Show, I'm going to get you a copy of that to you as soon as I can. I've had some issues. I was supposed to get some books. And it says they got delivered, but they never came. So I had to do yada, yada, yada. It's bullshit. So I'm waiting again. Space Kai universe. Oh, Cookie universe. Gonna go commune with the spirits. Work on some new tunes. Stay strong out there. Have a good one, Fedorable. Have fun, man. Remember to thank the spirits. Well, it's pretty good according to my friends that read lots of books. Basically, Slapjack is like a disgruntled Autobot from the original war. He has decided to just be a lowly forklift. That's funny. What's it called? I do want to do that story though, where when Mike and Maya met. I think that was a cool one. It just like, I don't know, it wasn't coming together for me, and like I was having trouble with the length because it's a precise word count. I try to make suggestions that are good. Hey, what's happening, Propa? How you doing, buddy? Old pal, Justin of the cookie. Oh, speaking of cookies, you said the word. You said the magic word. Ha 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 ha. Okay, where is it though? For real, where's the clip? Ha 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 ha. I can't keep that up forever. Ha ha, magic word.
Cookies, be accept. Me click yes, cookies. Where cookies? What is real? Me trust nothing.
Pretty good. I would love to see the porn of that. I got that curry fever. What Fedorable said? Oh, Ganon live action. Gotcha. Yo, I saw Fury Road, Mad Max Fury Road on HBO tonight. I mean, I didn't watch it, but I saw it on the menu. And I thought, why isn't there a parody of this yet? Why isn't there a Mad Max Fury Road? And they're, instead of fighting all these witness me, those guys, they're all furries. And they're just being surrounded by furries that want to have sex with them. They want to put like a tail attached to a butt plug. A butt plug tail. They want to put a butt plug tail in them. No, wait, but then how would they have sex with them? Okay, I don't know. They want to strap a tail to them and be furries and like hump them to death or something. And so the furries are trying to catch them. It's Furry Road. I've tried writing short stories. They all end up overpowering me and turning into novels. Later, Fed. Yeah, that is kind of the thing, especially the way I write. Like, as I'm writing the first story, I'm like, fuck, I could really turn this into a lot of stories or one bigger story or something. But it works as like a little short story. Forklifts are crucial tools. Magic word. Slapjack gets paid in crystal energon powder by the crooked thrift store manager, which leads to a greater conflict where neither the Autobots / Decepticons neither want to deal with Slapjack's shit. Like, he shows up to the fights and they're all just like, this guy. All right, bro, let's just pick this up later. It would suck to get caught doing blue powder in the garage. That's a good point. Instead of Furry Road, wouldn't it be Furry Strip? No, because the whole road is like full of furries. There's the motorcycle furries, and then there's the like witness me furries, and then there's another kind of furry. What's the other kind of furry? I think that's it. Yeah, then it's all normal people. Everyone else is normal. And then they're surrounded by furries. Like that opening scene where he's fighting off the dudes and trying to escape. And then just as he's going to jump for the thing, they all grab him. Oh, no, he jumps for the thing. That's right. They all grab him and pull him inside. And then, like the doors close. Boom. And it's all Mad Max Fury Road. Instead of all those like shirtless dudes pulling Mad Max into the shadows, it's all dudes in like bunny suits and shit. It's all big dudes in bunny suits, just like pulling Mad Max into the shadows. That's what makes it so good. It's based on actual dysfunctional forklift we named Slapjack. Oh, nice. I'm out for the night. Later on, Daniel. Take care, man. Good seeing you. Out for the night. I don't know if you'll survive in Vegas, man. Then again, I guess you do have work in the morning. Wouldn't catch me interacting with a dysfunctional forklift. They're too moody. Man should be sent to rehab / maintenance ASAP. Oh, that was a chocolate chip. Did not realize. All right, let's bring this back. For a generation that can't find a good man, you ladies sure get pregnant a lot. And he's gone. All right, this is good. Hold on.
Should have got less.
All right, here we go. Check this out.
How long should have got less?
So if he's willing to do the grind thing and just let his girl grind, he only needs to last 2 minutes and she'll and that's it.
2 minutes?
2 minutes. Just let the girl grind.
Yeah, she must be talented.
No, get herself off and then you're gonna get off and that's it. 2 minutes, that's all they need.
Say less. How long should have got less?
Yeah. I like that. He says, wow, talented. She says, nope. Just let her grind. Just let her get herself off. No, talented, just normal. Hold on, I gotta switch it up. Bloop. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Everyone just wants Slapjack to fuck off. Wouldn't catch me interacting with the Didn't you say that before? It's weird. I swear that was up here. Anyway. Back to the Instagram, man. Where am I? Okay,
How
this
long?
one. Oh, why don't you try to roast me back? If you want my comeback, you'll have to scrape it off your mom's face. Oh, I gotta fucking steal that one sometime when someone's being all overt with it. Oh man, that's good. I wish I'd have known that one as a kid. I gotta teach that one to my
blood clots
nephew.
are happening a lot lately.
Oh yeah, did I do the blood clot one already? Watch this.
Clots are happening a lot lately. Here's an article that came out. One of people's favorite drinks could be causing blood clots. It's black tea. You know, black tea, like just iced tea, like you would drink.
Yeah.
Everyone's been drinking it for like hundreds of years.
Thousands.
Yeah. So apparently it's causing blood clots and no one knew. There's also another article that came out. Don't worry, this has all been fact checked. There's a fact check button on this next article. Certain sleeping positions can cause blood clots and heart attacks.
Yeah.
So guys, just be very careful out there. There's a lot of blood clots and heart attacks happening because of the way we drink black tea and from sleeping.
Yeah.
These are two things that we have, that people just have started doing in the last year or so,
Seemingly
2 years.
innocuous things that are just the death sentence. So please watch out.
Yes.
Sleeping, black tea.
Sleeping and drinking tea. If you've been doing those two things, you're at risk of blood clots. Don't worry. I feel like 65% of you guys are probably safe.
Yeah. And that's my hunch.
That's my hunch as well. This guy's blood clots are.
So yeah, that shit. How coincidental. Blood clots. Who would have thought out of nowhere, right? Black tea and sleeping. Is sleeping wrong? What? One man doesn't want his medicine, but a lady. No, wait. One man doesn't want a machine. his medicine. Doesn't want a machine, but a lady. 2 minutes. No woman I've ever met would be able to stop herself from laughing if she'd heard that. Stop drinking tea. That's been around forever. So lame. I'm gonna guess this was discovered in the last 2 years. I think in the last 6 months or so. In correlation with all these blood clots. So, do you have anything to drink? Just some black tea, some green tea, some coffee, soda, water, milk. What do you see the most? Yeah, what, black tea? Yeah, me too. It's weird, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. You know, it might be the black tea. I've given up on trying to find a good woman. 99% of them are ultimately unreliable. I'm going to guess this was discovered. Oh, yeah. We all know what it is. Yeah, we all know what it is. Clots 19. Clots 19, bruh. Okay, let me pull this back.
This guy's blood clots are.
Yeah, I like this shit. Look at this shit. Look at me. I'm a human. I pay taxes. I have depression. I'm behind on chores.
Bro, y'all gotta watch this shit. You saw that first bird, right?
Did I play this one already? I feel like I might have played this one already. Cause I know it's I'm getting into territory where I already played some of this stuff. But this chick does a badass voiceover for this little nature segment here.
Gotta watch this shit. You saw that first
Let me know
bird,
if I already
right?
played this one.
Here go all his homies. They practicing a mating ritual, like a little dance. But like, get this. Look, they got a little youngin' acting like he the girl so they can practice. Look how smart these damn animals are. Look, and then once he like, all right, we got the routine down. Let's go find a shorty and let's put it together. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Get it going. And look how shorty looking. She like, damn, you really got all your homies out here just so you can hit. Like, they are fucking it up. He finishing. We finna see what's her. What is your decision, shorty? Y'all look at the homies waiting. They like, ooh, did we do enough? Is he gonna get her? Is he gonna get the girl? Y'all see said yes. He got it in. Good job, boys. Bro, y'all gotta watch this.
I love how excited she is. Good job, boys. I recommend checking out Dr. John Campbell. World deaths have increased by 15% unrelated to the global mindset. What you talking about, Willis? You mean John Campbell, physicist? That's not the Dr. John Campbell I'm talking about. Is it? No, that's not him. Not physicist. This is another John Campbell. Is this? Did I get the name right? Son of a bitch. Now I can't think of the physicist's name. Keystroke pandemic record numbers of new infect. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I have a thing. Oops. So John Campbell. Record numbers of new infections. No excess deaths. Look at her stupid face. Not only does she have... She looks... Wow, what is wrong with her face muscles? Like her expressions are very very plastic. Very weird. Very disingenuous, I think, is the feeling. She's like a full-on NPC. This guy has been making false claims. So yeah, cool. 2 million subscribers. I think he's doing all right. Okay, most hospital admissions is not far. Cool, Dr. John Campbell. Why do I feel like... Hold on. No. This bitch makes multiple videos of him, about him. Oh, you know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of the bitch fucking teacher from Harry Potter. You know? The one in the pink. That bitch. That's who she fucking reminds me of. No wonder I hate her stupid fucking face. 4 months ago. Okay, I saw his video with Russell Brand. So I saw this one. But this isn't my John Campbell though. That's not the same one. Because mine is different. Mine looks different. It can't be this right. Maybe the name's different. Thomas? It is Tom. It is Thomas. Okay, Tom. Okay, cool. This is who I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. How does reincarnation and the afterlife really work? Okay, cool. So this is who I was thinking of when you said that. But I have heard of the other guy, though. Because of Russell Brand. You know what I mean? All right. Well, shit, let's read some stuff then. I guess let's read some stuff. Uh-huh. We'll put that there. Put this here. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with you remember that joke? Oh yeah, by the way. Actually, let me catch up to the chat first. He's a GP in Britain. Okay. Is lifting my beer mug 1,000 times a day considered exercise? If you do it 1,000 times a day, surely it is. Preacher today talking about chemtrails and a report that Army confessed to dropping stuff in sky in Ohio. Preacher today? Who's Preacher? The Army confessed to it? When did that happen? Dropping stuff in sky in Ohio? He sticks to what the studies show, doesn't think boosters should be used. They're redundant. Yeah, it is. It's fucking stupid. He has his own channel. Yeah, I saw. He was on there. Those videos are very scientific and detailed. Nice. Y'all heard it. Check out John Campbell. Could put that lady's mouth to better use. Get what I'm saying? I don't know if she would know what. I think here's what would happen. She might start, and then she'd like find something to complain about, and then you just wouldn't even be able to get it up for her. You'd look at her fucking face, and she's like, "Do you want me to keep going?" Like she smiles like fucking Hancock. You're like, you know what? No. I thought your mouth could be useful, but I guess not. You'd have to put one of those things that holds her mouth open but doesn't allow her to speak. It like wraps around her face. So she's like, she's just stuck like that. Put one of those on her. Yeah, your cookie, Dr. Cookie. Plus, he talked about weather control in Australia to cause floods. Has there been floods in Australia? All right, check this shit out. Bloop. Oh, let me switch this up again. I'm put a little star here. All right. So, incredible video captures elk slamming into moving car as it tries to escape a wolf at Yellowstone National Park. So, spanning across Wyoming, Montana, and into Idaho, Yellowstone National Park is home to some of the most incredible wildlife you'll find anywhere in the United States. We're talking bears, wolves, elk, deer, bison, pronghorn, as well as a ton of fish, birds, reptiles. It's the first national park in the United States and widely accepted as the first national park in the world. Some will argue, however, that this other place in Mongolia is the oldest, but fuck them. Oldest or not, it is not on your bucket list. If it's not on your bucket list, you need to put it on there ASAP. No matter when you're there, you're pretty much guaranteed to see something incredible. Whether it's a bison stampede, a bear chasing an elk, a pack of wolves hunting, the place is just crawling with breathtaking wildlife experiences. And sometimes you don't even have to be looking for it. So Matt Fluke, Idaho Falls, Idaho, was looking for a place to picnic with his family when the car behind him got smoked by an elk. Right into the side of the SUV. Of course, this was nothing special. Let's watch the video. Yeah, of course not. Come on, bro. Where's the elk? Oh, shit. Damn. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull this one up on YouTube. Okay. Look at this shit. He fucking wrecks that side mirror too. The dude comes in right behind him. Dude, look at that. Pah! He's out. He even does like a cartoonish flail into the air where he goes, and does a spin. And he is just out, dude. Boom. That's brutal. What do you guys think about that? You know what? I'm going to leave that playing. Wait, I took it off. There he goes. Oh my god. Let me see. That's where I'm at. Hey, Nick. How you doing, man? Hey there, everyone. Hope you're doing very well. Oh, hope you're all doing well, says Nick. Thanks, Nick. Hope you're doing well, too. Weather bomb was the saying as people said they witnessed massive clouds almost exploding into the sky before the floods. Crazy. Oh, baby. Bambi was born. I wonder if the wolf will remember that trick for next time. Makes you proud to be an American. Wrecked. And he just keeps on driving too. He just keeps going. Find a better freeze frame for that. There we go. Oh yeah. And the wolf just got lucky. He could have run right in between a couple cars, but he happened to run out just at the right moment to slam face first into that one. Probably at like 20 miles an hour or something. Yeah, and undo that one there. A weather bomb, though. That's crazy, yo. How would that work? Did they have elk steak? Right? Like, why not go back and be like, fuck off, Wolf, this is our kill now. They could have. All right. So check this action out. You remember how some people have talked about how TikTok is grooming the little ones and whatnot? Well, we got an article about that. We got one. They can seed clouds to rain. All right, you know what? Before I read this article about the TikTok moms, I think it's time I burn one up real quick. I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Skull. Oh, damn. That one got me.
Where is
I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt.
Ooh, all right. Oh my god. Reddit banning the groom. What do you mean Reddit banning the groom? Are you Reddit's banning TikTok? Jesus fuck, man. Kind of like a fat bomb or a gay bomb, I would think, or a glitter bomb. I would think talking about the weather bomb, I mean. Skull. All right, let's dive into this shit. TikTok moms are removing videos of their children finally, following concerns of exploitation of a 3-year-old Ren Eleanor. You can control the content you post of your own children on social media. Revelations. These fucking irresponsible people. All right. In a viral video, a mother claims she is deleting any TikTok that features her young daughter and deleting tons of followers after becoming aware of the Ren Eleanor situation. But she's not the first. TikToker Kelso captioned her video, Save the Children, which has been viewed over 674,000 times. But who is Ren, and why does the hashtag Save Ren have over 60 million views on the platform? Immediately, any TikTok my daughter is in, removing tons of followers from my Instagram and seeing it's private after hearing about Ren. Dear Jesus, we are ready for you. What the fuck? Nope. Blonde hair, blue-eyed, and the epitome of cuteness, Ren Eleanor was TikTok's favorite 3-year-old, with the hashtag Ren Eleanor having gained over 351.2 million views. But recently, the same platform that brought her and her mother to fame with 17.3 million followers have turned against her. TikTok moms have been rallying against Ren's mother, Jacqueline, since early this year, accusing the mother of exploiting her young child on the platform. Scrolling through the mother-daughter duo's account, you'll see videos of Ren with millions of views. Most of them show the toddler in different outfits, dancing, and generally doing kid stuff. But concerned mothers are convinced the account is not as innocent as it seems. Kelso gives more context in a follow-up video. What's Ren? I have my daughter on my TikTok, so I'm curious. So let's see what she says. No music.
Basically, there's a mother and me account. Eleanor is the mother, and Ren is the child. She's like probably 3 years old. The account is mostly Ren, lots of just little videos of her. There's millions of followers.
Hold on a sec.
What caught my attention was there was a video of her little girl.
Okay. How do I start this over? Because there's no sound on the thing. I'm just going to refresh. Okay, there we go. All right, trying that again. Gonna check in with you guys real quick before I start that again. What that was a 3? What the heck? What that was a 3? What the heck? What are you talking about? Morning, Kitty Bear. All right, let's bring it back. Bring it on back.
Okay, let's talk about this situation for a second for those of you who haven't heard of what's going on. Basically, there's a mother and me account. Eleanor is the mother, and Ren is the child. She's like probably 3 years old. The account is mostly Ren, lots of just little videos of her. There's millions of followers. What caught my attention was there was a video of her little girl that had a tampon, and she was posed in kind of an inappropriate way that was like, she was sitting in an inappropriate way. Okay? She was like playing with the tampon. Well, the problem with this video is that there are hundreds of thousands, close to 400,000 saved. You go in the comments, it is all of these creepers commenting all this crazy weird shit. Not to mention in the search bar there is Ren eating a corn dog, Ren's scandalous outfits. She's 3. There are even tons of like fan accounts of Ren, and there's just tons of creepy ass comments in all of these pages. So let's talk about it for a minute. Obviously, there are creepy.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it there because I'm kind of learning this as we're going through it here together. So damn, what the fuck? This lady is straight up exploiting her 3-year-old daughter to pedophile. She's like, pedophile's gonna pedophile. I might as well make a motherfucking payday. What the fuck? She's only 3 for 1 year of her life. Oh, my bad. There we go. I turned off the I muted the thing just in case. Oh, is the echo from the video? I should have asked. Is the echo from the video? That means I need to mute myself when it's playing. My bad. The nose hoop is a goal to look like cattle. Not following on the nose hoop. Oh, does she have a nose hoop?
Creeps everywhere, and there.
She does. She does. I was not paying attention. Woman loves playing with her Zoom, doesn't she? Well, no, I think it's because it's right side up and like it's not. I can't, show the whole thing, so it looks like she's like this. But so it's more proof the world is messed up. You know what? These social media tools could be used to track these people down and stuff instead. But no.
There are a lot of things that you cannot control when it comes to protecting children. But you can control the content you post of your own children on social media. The thing that's not okay is that the mother knows. She knows what's going on. She can see the comments. She even turned off the comments on the tampon video but it's still on there. It's still on, as far as I'm concerned. People save these videos. They screenshot pictures of your kids, and they sell these images to online predators. And in some cases, they go find these children. They find them and they kidnap them into sex trafficking. Again, there's a lot of things that we cannot control when it comes to creeps. I know they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. But you can.
That's true about the people stalking kids and scooping them up. Like that shit. I remember when I was little, they'd be every once in a while Watch out for a guy in this kind of a car. He's been going around asking kids if they need a ride to school or, yada, yada. Like the nose rings, awesome one? Did I say hi, awesome one? How's it going, awesome one? I know the world is messed up. Does anyone really need any further proof? No matter what they call, the way I will agree with you though, like the way she's done up. Nah, it doesn't look good. None of what she has going on looks good. Her eyebrows, her hair, the way that they don't match, all of her bling on her face. None of it's really working for her. She has good features to work with. I don't know what the fuck she is doing. So I'll give you that one. I'll give you that much there, awesome one. But I'd say that's an even harsher critique than I don't like nose rings. No matter what they call them, self P or map. Oh yeah, if they get my hands on them, they will go 6 feet under. More bling, woman. You're not accessorizing nearly enough. I know, right? Her goal is Xerxes from 300. Golden boogers. I'm not a fan of those either. Also, when I do like studs in the nostrils. Maybe she wants to set off metal detectors at distance. Maybe she's like, is that a metal detector or is that loud beeping sound coming from your cock? No, it's my metal detector. Oh my god, is that huge thing your cock? Yeah. All right, let's fucking get more into this. Hold on. It's unco coordinating. And Xerxes at least had a sense of symmetry. He had aesthetically. He had it worked out. Okay, yeah, he had it worked out aesthetically. Let's watch more of this.
Absolutely control the content that you put online of your kids. Oh, and one more point I wanted to make. This is not just about videos
One
that
more
are kind
thing,
of like, hey,
Jackie.
you probably should not be posting that of your kid. It literally is even simple videos
Don't be
or
driving,
pictures
bitch.
that men save. There was one specific man who his profile was public. Now it's private. Okay, just wait, please. And when you went to go click on his saved stuff, it was all of kids' feet and kids dancing, even fully clothed, like things that were not like inappropriate of children, just normal kid stuff. This is posting anything of your kid or anybody's kids for that matter. And if you think that your kid is safe by just posting a video of her dancing online or showing her like new nail polish on her toes, they're not safe.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, it's like these people are just now realizing this stuff. It's like people have been saying it, and they haven't cared until now. It got. The thing is, because it's permissible, and people don't think about it. They go, I don't know. Most people aren't weirdos like that. It doesn't matter if most people aren't weirdos like that. You're making it accessible to the weirdos. They'll find it. This shit is out there. And yeah, man. What caught my attention was there was a video of her little girl that had a tampon. Oh, it says she says that her issue with the video is that it was almost 400,000 saves. That's a lot. Thousands of creeps in the comments. The TikTok in question has since been deleted. It's not first mom to bring up questionable videos. Ren taking a bath in a bathing suit have more saves than other videos. That's so creepy, dude. Duets show an astronomical number of saves when runs videos where she has a more revealing outfit on or is posing in a more adult way. For instance, Ren's bathtub video has over 58,000 saves, whereas normal videos have an average range of 5,000 to 10,000. Fuck. That's nuts. That's so nuts, man. People are fucked up. Other videos expose the hundreds of people sexualizing Ren in her comment section, commenting lewd and inappropriate vulgarities. Though moms on TikTok acknowledge the online predators are the issue, they believe the mother has a big part to play in Ren's targeting. So the thing is, it's so permissed that a mom got away with exploiting her child to the point where she had millions of followers and an extended period of protest from people before it finally started. Before she took it so far that like she got enough backlash that she had to take it back, and now it's on a bigger stage. And like that's how much, like, until it hits that point, that's when people go, maybe we should be careful with what we share of our kids. I don't know. It doesn't feel right, but the logic seems to be checking out with this this case here. Excuse me. So dumb. Is she sitting on her soapbox? We should control culture's content. We have to keep him safe from the memes. Did she have Bob Ross do her arm ink? Sounds like a compliment, one man show. She is kind of cute. Yeah, that's why I was saying the way she has herself fixed up is not good. It's not working for her. She should maybe change. If she changed it up, it would really benefit her. It would she needs to complement her features a lot better than she's doing currently. That was a man, right? What's up, Andrew? She's a dude. Disagree. To me, she's barely meh. Yeah, it's sick. Yeah, it is. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Hey, remember Ed from Good Burger? He had a ska song about that. Hey, I'm Ed from Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger. I mean, the nose could be bigger. This motherfucker. The international P-Bear chasers need to get to this. Interpol, etc. Ed was Dan Slighted. Inside Snyder, he's a horror human being. He's a horror. What? Andrew? Ed was Dan Slide. It. Insider Snyder. He's a horror human being. Ed was Dan Slide. Insider Snyder. He's a horror human being. Da 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 da. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say here, bro, but I made it into a song because you made me read it.
The man in the black sombrero. This is Hero? I am certain of it. And the hideous dog you refer to must be my wife, yes?
Yeah, I grew up on Keenan and Kel, though. They were a talented duo. They were. I wonder what happened to is it Kel? Kel's the skinny one, right? Keenan's the one. Whoever the fuck. I wonder what happened to the skinny one. Because the fat one's on SNL. We all know that. He's on SNL as a staple. Like, we can rely on this guy to put on a good performance, maintain character, be silly, get some laughs from the lowest common denominator, etc. Like he's a solid 6. Like he keeps the average above a 5. You know what I mean? She need a major overhaul. Doing close to my taste. Plus, she is far too preachy. Just like comics and the lady from Deprogrammed talked about tonight, people practice without thinking because of the intoxication of followers, power, and money. Well, no, the lady who was doing this to her daughter, that shit was intentional. She knew what she was doing, or knows what she's still doing it. She knows what she's doing. Like it's and yeah, she's doing it for the money and all this stuff. She's like, oh fucking, I've got it. This will make me some money. Here, kid, pose. Obviously there are creeps everywhere. Yada yada. Recently, you see 10 million views on a video of the topic. Urges parents to reconsider posting photos of their children online. She says she found a man on Pinterest who commented on a photo of Ren and whose entire Pinterest are pins of children's feet. Creeper, man. It's the creep's fault, and I agree. But the fact of the matter is, they are out there. They're not leaving anytime soon. And it is our job as a parent to protect your child. Many mothers say Jacqueline is well aware of the disclosure and is simply catering her child's content to adult male viewers. Fucking stupid. From choosing revealing poses of Ren as thumbnails on her videos to dressing her as in scandalous outfits, there's a now deleted video floating around TikTok where Jacqueline directly addresses the allegations. In it, she jokes about how people are accusing her of exploiting her child. But she's fucking pretty. Why doesn't she exploit her damn self? What the fuck? Well, let's watch this. Watch this. Shut the fuck up with the music. What is this? Oh my god. I can't with the music. Nope. Okay. What? What a useless video. I mean, that was pretty crazy seeing the comments, but still. The campaign against Jacqueline has gained so much momentum that there was a subreddit created in April to address the issue. According to the subreddit, this space is not a fan page, but a place to discuss the child exploitation of Ren Eleanor from TikTok. The subreddit has gained over 13,000 members. While there is no 13,000 members compared to like 400,000 that saved that video of her in a tub or that picture or whatever. While there is no evidence at this time of child exploitation by Ren's mother, TikTok moms still believe the child is in danger and are on a mission to deplatform Jacqueline. Their focus is to bring as much awareness to the account since that's all they can really do. What bothers me the most about this specific type of child exploitation, where a parent basically uses their child as a farm for content, is that the law hasn't adapted yet to the current realities of social media. These kids are completely unprotected by child labor laws. That's a good point. It's one thing to put the making the comparison to child labor laws. It's one thing to put. I actually missed Carrie on there. I came in late, and so I didn't see any of Carrie being on. People were talking about her being on, but it was news to me. It's one thing to put your kids in content. I actually think that's fine, provided that you're not exploiting their privacy and keeping it respectful. But people like Jacqueline don't. Daily Dot has reached out to Jacqueline Eleanor and Danielle Tilley for comment via Instagram direct message and to Kelso and Alexia via TikTok comment. So it looks like they haven't responded, but yeah, that's some of the fucked up shit going on out there. These people are finally, some people are like, oh no, I've been posting my kid in bikinis. And then now they're remembering there are predators out there, and they're like, oh shit, we shouldn't do this. Just like Comics and the Lady from Deprogram talked about tonight. Oh yeah, practice evil. Yeah, Cal Mitchell, he's been doing a few shows lately. Nice. Good. I always liked him more. I think everyone always liked him more. Which is why I'm bummed that I haven't seen him around, but the other guys on SNL, I'm like, bro, where's Kel? Come on. Is he behind this one? Is he behind Keenan? He's like, excuse me, my name actually isn't Keenan. Shh. Kel, where are you? You're the one everyone wants to see. Everyone's watching Saturday Night Live. Like, Kel's going to show up any second now. It's going to be a big surprise. He's going to want, oh shit, was it orange or purple? Fucking soda. It was orange soda, right? Look, Dan Snyder sometime. Who the fuck is Dan Snyder? Howdy, Poe. It's good to see you in these late night streams. Thank you very much. Thank you for hanging out, buddy. It's a pleasure seeing you. You just missed a really fucked up story, and I'm pretty sure you're glad that you did. You can rewind if you want to check it out, but it's about people exploiting their children on social media. Kel was never quite as talented as Keenan. What? But everyone what are you talking about? Everyone liked him more. Keenan. What's wrong with you, Andrew? Hold on.
That does not make sense. Why would a Wookiee, an 8-foot-tall Wookiee, want to live on Endor with a bunch of 2-foot-tall Ewoks? That does not make sense.
Kel was in Mystery Men. That was a good movie. It was. I love that. He was fucking great in Mystery Men. He could only turn invisible when no one was looking. You're stuck in the vortex of hell. That is TikTok. Oh, I'm not on this shit. Fuck that. I laughed at Kel way more for sure. Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. I do. Who? Depends on which orange soda. Crush? Yes. Fanta? Yeah. Yeah, Crush is fire. Especially with some like vanilla bean ice cream. That's some good shit. Ooh, pardon me. We never got SNL, but I liked the In Living Color show. Nice. Yeah, In Living Color was a classic. I didn't see much of that when I was a kid. If obviously for reasons. I never heard of it. It's funny, like our parents, there were some things that they knew to keep us away from, but they weren't in touch enough to like know all the things. So SNL stopped being funny decades ago. No, they had their moments, like with Andy Samberg and the gang, fucking like 10 years ago. 10, 12, 20, 15 years ago. Yeah, like 15 years ago. I can't believe it's that long ago. But yeah, they had a bit where they had some hits. They had some funny shit. The Chronicles of Narnia. That combo does make for an excellent float. Indeed. It is so good. Man, Living Color was excellent. Jim Carrey when he was James Carrey. Oh, really? He was James Carrey? That was his original stage name? Ha. That's funny. I knew he was on In Living Color, but I never really watched it. Like I found that out later. When I was a kid, it wasn't on a time slot where I was watching TV, you know what I mean? And I didn't know about it. I knew about it, but like I know nothing about it. Fanta is so much better, especially the 20-ounce Sicilian orange Fanta. Best Fanta I've ever had. Sicilian orange Fanta? What the fuck kind of exotic ass Fanta is that? Where in the fuck did you find Sicilian orange Fanta? When did Fanta get all kinds of racial? I remember before Fanta was out here in the United States. Oh wait, no, it was after. It was after United, but like they had been here for a few years. Like Fanta wasn't always here. You remember? You guys remember Fanta not being here before, and then it kind of showed up and had the Fanta girls. Fanta, Fanta, you want the Fanta? And then, so when I went to Guatemala, and someone offered me a Fanta. I said, "Oh, a Fanta?" They said, "Yeah, it's like it's a Latin soda." And I was like, "No, I know what a Fanta is. We have it out there." Oh, you have it out there? Like they were surprised because they'd had it forever, and so he just made it out there finally. What? I need a Fanta. You know what? I need a Fanta Girls clip. That's what I need because Fanta, Fanta. Who doesn't love a Fanta? Obviously, a lot of people must like it. It's still around. His fire material. Wait, fire marshal. His fire marshal character is probably most famous. Who are we talking about, Willis? Oh, Jim Carrey. Got you. Jim Carrey as the fire safety guy. Hand that rocks the cradle. Damian Wayans is Homie the Clown. I really miss Hires root beer. I never tried Hires root beer. What happened? Did they go under? Homie, don't play that. This Fanta was back in the 80s with the most crisp flavor of orange I ever had in Sicily. Of course, 20 ounces tall can. Fanta Blood Orange? Fanta Blood Diamond. Can Ignacio and the Fanta girls save the world and get the Blood Diamond back to the forest elves? Hold on, let me see what else we got. What's the next one? I'm gonna close that. All right. Okay. Oh wow, this page does not zoom the way I was hoping it would. Okay, so this shit's gonna look weird. I'm just letting you guys know right now. I lived in a naval base in Sicily. Oh, cool. All right. So told you it looks weird. I'm gonna make myself little so you can see more of the article. Everybody seems to believe that the chip shortage would gradually become less of a headache for the entire world in the coming months, with car makers finally being able to bring their population capacity back to pre-2020 levels. While this is without a doubt a very ambitious expectation, analysts warned on several occasions that a sudden end of the chip shortage is rather unlikely. In fact, the consensus right now is that the global chip inventory could see some improvements in the last months of this year, but a new wave of the crisis could hit in early 2023. Bosch, one of the largest auto suppliers in the world, is one of the companies that can't come up with any good news on this front. In fact, the German company is still treating the chip shortage with extreme caution, warning recently that the crisis is unlikely to come to an end this year. At the Bosch Tech Day 2022 in Germany, this guy, chairman of the board of management, warned the obvious, explaining that the chip shortage wouldn't just disappear overnight. In other words, it will continue to be a problem next year. Despite the improvements happening in 2023, car makers can't return to pre-2020 levels just yet. Of course, this doesn't necessarily mean that Bosch is also 100% right. Intel, for instance, previously warned that we should move a lot of chip manufacturing back to the United States. We should move chip manufacturing to here. We should do it here. Previously warned that the supply bottlenecks would continue until 2024, especially as the world is now facing various other shortages. One of the biggest problems, Intel warned, is the lack of equipment that's required in the production of chips. In other words, chip makers don't have the machines to build chips, as their suppliers are also facing other supply challenges of their own, eventually impacting the entire chain. The tech firm doesn't believe all these struggles would be resolved earlier than 2024, at least for some specific industries such as the automotive business. Ooh, Corvettes. Why would you fucking do that, you asshole? Fucking shit with them. People are terrible and they have no taste. So, what's new with you guys? Let me check. Bloop. Wow, awesome. When was that like? Yeah, never had a good blood orange of Sicily. My mom dragged us around Europe during the summer, so it was amazing. There's a tonic water we can get, Fevertree. It has really nice blood orange flavor. Don't drink Fantakai. It contains methamphetamine. Does it really? What? Come on, Laszlo. You playing with me, dog? What's this? It contains methamphetamines. Just because it's from Latin America? That's racist, bro. That's racist. You're being racist. Cut it out, man. French fried chip? I don't like chips. No, like microchips. I don't like American Fanta or Crush. You don't like Crush? What is wrong with you? I really like the cream orange like thing, you know what I mean? It's like orange soda with cream. It tastes like a 50-50 bar. It's so good. They don't have it everywhere. They only have it at certain places. I think Hires root beer is currently owned by the Dr. Pepper Company. Mug and A&W root beer are the competitors for the root beer market, and I think that all three are owned by the same company. Oh, what? That should be a monopoly. Chocolate chips. I haven't looked into it for a while. The last check was a few nostalgia cycles ago. All right. Man, you guys are making me want a cookie. Come here, cookie. Check it out. I've got double chocolate cookies. What? Yeah, double chocolate, motherfucker. And what? What are you going to do about double chocolate? Root beer monopoly. Root beer monopoly is just the first person to own all three of the root beer like companies, and then it's over. Like I win all the root. I have all the root beers. I like a good sarsaparilla. I'm playing with you. Oh, okay. That'd be fucked up, man. That'd be super lame if they were all if that was the case. Hold on, I'm gonna drop a little something and then I'm gonna read something about Nintendo. Wait, is it Nintendo? No, it's just video games in general. About video games in general.
You win. Perfect.
That's a good cookie. That was a good one. For some reason, I find that people tend to fuck up the double chocolate ones. I don't know why. I don't understand why. They always fuck it up. Double chocolate. Yeah, motherfucker. That's what's up. Hey, Phil. Yo, Phil. If you want like a logo or something, I do commissions now. Hit me up, man. How all AAA companies are dying. Flip Phil woke up from his nap. Get back to your litter box. Hey, what are you doing? You calling me a pissy, you son of a bitch? Hey. Keep that in mind. You know, I also do thumbnails and other things, but yeah, go ahead and reach out, man. Reach out. Now do all the things. Mm-hmm. I kind of don't want to jump right back to the thing, but I think I have to. Oh, all right. Let's fucking. Science alert tells us that all that video gaming could be boosting an unexpected life skill. New study finds. Keurig / Dr. Pepper owns it now. They also own Dr. Pepper, obviously. A&W Crush. Coincidence? Hires Steward, IBC, and a slew of different sodas and coffees. Well, I do love my litter box. You do not want to know what I do in there, though. He doesn't eat cookies. Nope. How do you know, Awesome One? Wait, how did you know? Oh, Awesome One, got you. He does not eat cookies in there. As long as you bury it. Dr. Pepper tastes like root beer. Yeah, it does have a little. It has some bite to it. It's like the only soda that has some bite to it that's not root beer. As a hobby, video gaming can get some bad press when it comes to its effects on our physical and mental health. No, only fake press. And it has been well established that sitting still all day isn't especially good for us. Fair enough. However, done in moderation, there are upsides to video gaming. A new study suggests that hours spent in front of a screen playing games each week can increase brain activity and, in particular, boost the cognitive skills required for decision making. That is, taking everything coming through our senses and deciding on a suitable reaction. Imagine if we get to the point in society where if you're going to school and kids can't play video games because they can't like make decisions, that becomes part of how they determine if you're able to move up in your grades. Like when you're in kindergarten, they're like, they don't share and they don't know how to get along and stuff. But what if, you've got kids playing games and some kid tries to play a game and then they just can't, like, they get overwhelmed by the pressure, by the decisions. And it's like, hey man, you're 12. Like, you need to get this shit together. You shouldn't be freaking out like this and crying over a video game. Like, you need to be able to make a decision here, and that's part of life, etc., etc. The researchers behind the study suggest that video games could even be used as a training method to improve rapid-fire decision-making processes in the brain. Perhaps those brains have suffered some neural damage, or just at all. Video games are played by the overwhelming majority of our youth more than 3 hours every week, but the beneficial effects on decision-making abilities and the brain are not exactly known. Our work provides some answers on that. Functional magnetic resonance imaging was used to measure neural activity of 47 college-age participants, made up of 28 people who regularly played video games and 19 people who didn't. Those who played predominantly engaged in a high-activity real-time games, such as real-time strategy, first-person shooters, and team-style arena or royal battles. Call them royal battles. The volunteers were asked to press buttons in response to the decision that a series of dots were moving on a display in front of them. Regular video game players were both faster and more accurate in responding, and the resulting fMRI scans showed that there was also enhanced activity in certain parts of their brains. Those areas included the right lingual gyrus, the left thalamus, and the right supplementary motor area. All regions of the brain thought to be involved in cognitive processing and producing motor response to vital inputs. These results indicate that video game playing potentially enhances several of the subprocesses for sensation, perception, and mapping to action to improve decision-making skills. Damala and his fellow researchers physicists wrote in their published paper. Jordan has personal experience in the area at age 5, and with one eye weaker than the other, he took part in a study where he was asked to cover his good eye and play video games using only his weaker one. in order to strengthen its visual processing. The training worked, and Jordan went from being legally blind in one eye to having the eyesight to cope with lacrosse and paintball. Nice. That's very cool. So you can train your eye. You don't have to just give in. You can train your eyes. That's fucking dope. The same sort of training could eventually be used to strengthen sensory motor decision making too. While the link between video gaming and cognitive boosts isn't new, with each piece of research we get closer to understanding it and closer to figuring out how we might be able to utilize the positive impacts of video gaming. Video game playing can effectively be used for training, for example, decision making, efficiency training, and therapeutic interventions once the relevant brain networks are identified. So yeah, that's actually I'm gonna leave that up for a little bit. That's skinny on this shit. Decision making. Decision making is important in games. Sometimes a split second costs you the game. You're like, I saw that and I immediately knew I needed to drop one of these shields and I didn't. And then by the time I thought I'm gonna do that now, it was too late. It's too late. Gamers have faster reaction time. Yep, we're fucking beasts. Plus, all the sodium in sodas can give you kidney stones. Ooh, that sucks, man. Yeah, I don't eat too much sodium. No difference in IQ though. Yeah, right? They're like, games make you dumber. No. Not according to the science. I'm sure reaction time gives you an advantage in IQ too, but it's still similar to any other sample population. Watch EVS or Kia split-second decision. Motorcycling pretty good at enforcing good decisions. Yeah, true, right? Like, make a bad decision and die. I prefer an IQ boost to an increase in reaction time. Kai. Watch EVS or Kai split-second decision. Put us in a side-by-side competition. I'm just like blowing through things. He's like, shit, that one. That one. I'm pretty sure he could make some split second. No, I would smoke him though, even if he can make split second decisions like on the double. Like I was powering through some shit the other day. And I was like, oh man, if I didn't play games, this would be a lot harder. Like, I understand why some people like have trouble, but the thing is that behavior. It's the thing is when we're younger, we're playing video games, and when we're playing video games, we are in that moment forced with a challenge that we cannot overcome, and that requires us to get better, to be disciplined, to be patient, to control our emotions, and to improve, to assess our situation, and to grow. It forces us to do that. And it pushes you. It pushes and it's a game, so you can try again the next time you play or whatever, but it'll throw shit at you. And if you're not quick enough, if you can't adapt quick enough, you need to be able to not just games don't just settle for you being this good. They go, okay, now get this good. Okay, cool. Now get this good. Okay, now get this good. Okay, now get this good. And you got to just keep going up, because that's how they go. Okay, here's one enemy with a basic sword and shield. Cool. Here's 3 enemies. All right. Here's a new weapon. 1 enemy. 3 enemies. Okay, gang of enemies. New enemy. And then it starts throwing shit at you. And then it starts stacking stuff. So anyone that just runs away from that pressure is not going to be able to perform as an adult. When you grow up, you are not going to be able to perform if as a kid you can't play video games and just like power through challenges and make decisions. Like learn to make quick decisions. If video games in general turn somebody off because of all the decisions and they get overwhelmed, there's too much stuff. Well, that's what you got to learn then. That's where you have to improve. Like fucking learn. They're kids. Mold them to be better and stronger. Don't just go, well, this one's too tough. I guess they'll never get good at it. They'll never get better. And you're teaching them to run away from that specific, because you don't know why they're running away from something. You got to figure out when kids don't want to do something, you always got to figure out why, because sometimes they're running away for the wrong reasons. And if you let them run away, you teach them that it's okay to run away from this kind of thing. Instead, you got to go, look, buddy, like if it was because of this or because of that, like this doesn't bother you. No, that doesn't bother you. No. Well, you know what? If it was because of one of those two reasons, I could understand. And I'd say, okay, let's go get some ice cream, get out of here. But if you're doing it for the reasons that you said, I can't let you quit. Like you got to get back in there and finish this. And then you got to explain to them why that's important. And you got to do this kind of thing. You can't always just let kids do whatever they want. You gotta talk to them, figure out why they want to do what they're doing, and then set them on the right path. And so when people don't do that, when people don't find out, because a lot of people had such a negative perception of video games for so long, they don't do any digging when their kids like, I don't want to play video games. I don't want. It's this. It's too hard or it's whatever. They just go okay. But like they don't stop to analyze. Like, what do you mean it's too hard? Like what's going on? And they don't sit there to watch them play or watch them play board games. If you can't get along with other people, if you can't be a good sport, if you can't lose, there's so many things you got to watch out for in terms of developing, positive behavior and stuff in children as they're growing up, and their activities are what put their internal world on display for you. So it doesn't really matter what they're doing. If they're playing in the park with other kids, if they're playing video games, if they're drawing by themselves, just sitting there, whatever they're doing, when something goes sideways, you got to dig into it a little bit. And the parents that don't do that is why we end up getting kids that are raised to not be able to make decisions. And then they're like, oh my God, I just get anxiety, and et cetera, et cetera. So motorcycling, pretty good. Oh yeah. Where am I? Chess is known to increase IQ. Yep. I grew up playing chess. It was good. It also, there was an article I read one time about how it also increases risk assessment in kids. Kids have increased risk assessment, and they tend to make more calculated risks as opposed to just senseless risks. They take calculated risks because they're thinking like chess players. They're thinking, okay, if I do this and this and that, I can get that, but then this won't really bite me in the ass. Like they'll do things like that because of chess. And so it's a tremendous boost. You got to teach it to your kids. IQ can be subjective to what you've been exposed to. True. It's like Christopher Columbus discovered America. Then you get to college, it's like, oh, nah, that's not true. If you believe that, you're stupid. But when you're learning that, if you believe that, you're smart. Like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. Christopher Columbus, right? That guy. I only sleep in a pit of marshmallows, Reese's Pieces, and chopped up frozen Snickers. My body is ready. That sounds like a great Rocky Road recipe, Laszlo. Watched Camel and Bancroft, and they quoted a gamer. You know you're going in the right direction because of resistance/enemies. Yep. If I learned anything from video games, it's that if you encounter enemies, you're going the right way. I know a couple of kids that quit games quickly. They like it when you initially show them basic analysis during board and card games. I'm kind of waiting for a second part to that one. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, it's awesome. Good damn morning to you all. How's it going, Dwayne? Good morning, my friend, our friend. Just checking in from Iowa, but I have to go. Have much to do in the morning. May you all be blessed and safe. Thanks you as well, Dwayne. You guys have a great day over there. Say hi to Rita for us. But yeah, what's it called? So the kids like it in the beginning, but then they quit quickly. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Okay, I think I've got like one more. I could pull up more, but this will do. This will do for now. That last hour, we'll just hang out. We'll just hang out in the last hour. Bless your potatoes. I was just debating on whether to make some Rocky Road or chocolate chip cookies. Why not both? Woo! I was not ready for that one. If another one hits me, though, I'm just gonna hit a clip. I don't care which one. One of them's gonna get hit. It's gonna pop off, and you're gonna know I'm sneezing. You're gonna know I'm sneezing. Ay. I didn't even feel that one coming. It just hit me. Only if you're nuts, one man. These kids are friends' kids and didn't like Connect 4, so I slowed down and explained the tactics. Same with Uno. Oh, okay. So they weren't able to figure. That just means that they didn't play games very much. That means they weren't able to figure it out on their own. When you play games a lot, you can figure it out and go from there. But yeah, like if you don't, then they have trouble. They're like, what the fuck are we supposed to do here? So yeah, Connect 4. That's cool though. You slow it down, you're like, look, this is what you're trying to do. So use this card like this. But it depends on how old they are. Sometimes you have to do that just because of the age. Once they're a little older, then they start figuring it out. I don't have enough chips to do both. Some kids, I love when it's the kids that you just watch them watch everything and figure it out and go, I want to play. And then they're doing it like they're like, oh no, I saw what you did. You played that card. I fucked this guy over. Like they see everything. Like that kid's gonna go places. Keep it up, buddy. I have enough chips to do both. You rule, Dwayne. Fuck a hooker in the ass for me. What? The kids played kitty games on their tablet. Okay, I'm gonna pull this shit up. I'm gonna pull a star next to that. So this one's from Vice. Big publishers are putting the Internet Archive on trial, they says. Hold on, I want to finish this cookie real quick.
What are the rules of leaping from your body? What are the rules? Who can say the N-word? What are the rules? I really want to say the N-word. What are the rules? What are the rules?
All right. So the Internet Archive. I need a phone until a few years after college. I never had a phone until a few years after college. Oh, what are the rules? Nigeria. All right. After being sued for lending ebooks during the height of the pandemic, copyright experts say the site is in danger and the stakes couldn't be higher. 2 years after 4 corporate book publishers jointly sued the Internet Archive for copyright infringement, the website's lawyers have asked a federal judge to recognize its digital book lending practice as lawful fair use through a motion filed last week in a U.S. district court. Copyright experts say the stakes couldn't be higher If the motion fails, they say, the resulting legal fallout would not only threaten the Internet Archive's existence, but curtail digital ownership rights for everyone on an astronomical scale. I think the case with the publishers has implications not just for the Internet Archive, but an attack on the library's protected value to the community, including the right to loan, preserve, and provide access to materials. Copyright advisor at Harvard Library and co-founder of Library Futures Institute told Motherboard, "It's a warning shot across the bow for libraries that loaning is a problem for publishers, even enough so that they're bringing a lawsuit about it, even though we've been loaning for centuries." At issue in That's true. Yeah, it is. What the fuck? Been a thing. It's been a thing. At issue in the case is whether a library can lend scanned digital copies of print books that have been purchased by the library but removed from its physical shelves. This method is characterized by the software's ability to limit the number of copies of a book lent out to patrons at any given time, just like it would for physical books. In March 2020, when people were encouraged to follow stay-at-home quarantine orders to help stop the spread of the thing, the Internet Archive temporarily removed the lending limits of 1.4 million digitized print books from its mammoth collection of online artifacts by suspending its 2-week waiting period, creating what it called a national emergency library. Publishers and authors' rights groups were quick to push back. In June 2020, Hatchet Book Group Inc., HarperCollins Publishers LLC, John Wiley and Sons Inc., and Penguin Random House LLC filed suit for willful mass copyright infringement. The Authors Guild likened the Internet Archive to a piracy website, and the Copyright Alliance described its founder and executive director, Brewster Kahle, as someone who loots homes and throws bricks through store windows. Appropriate? This lawsuit is not just an attack on the Internet Archive, it is an attack on all libraries, Kahle said during a press conference last week. The publishers want to criminalize libraries owning, lending, and preserving books in digital form. Everyone knows, of course, that librarians are history's most notorious rebel. They show up to work in their steel-toed boots, in their black leather jackets with spikes coming off the shoulders, their nose rings, telling you to be quiet all the time. They're just like, hey, this is a library. Keep it down. Fucking serious. You keep getting loud. Okay, fuck, I'll stop. I won't kick you out. I'll beat you up in front of everyone. Imagine if that's how librarians were. They were just fucking assholes. They're like, better shut your fucking mouth. People are trying to study. You're being a selfish little bitch. Cookie time. Steak and... What the fuck is that? I don't know what that... Let me go... Hold on. Let me look... What is this? Okay. Try. Mountain? Is that a mountain? Steak Mountain? Archive should work with libraries of Congress. Just make sure things are preserved. Most things people get on Archive are things they can't even pay for somewhere. Yeah, Amazon has a borrow book but with my lack of focus, I rarely read any digital books, especially in the book orgy room. I prefer a physical book, but I've read through my local library, and ebooks are better for my budget. Stakes are high mountain, high M&T. Meat Mountain? Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking. So for the plaintiffs, the case hinges on 127 titles the publisher has identified as commercially available, whose copyright Internet Archive has allegedly infringed upon. These include strictly Grisham Patterson shelf titles, thrillers like Gone Girl, children's books like Little House on the Prairie, contemporary novels like Miseducation of Cameron Post, and nonfiction books from Malcolm Gladwell and Bill Bryson. The news of the case quickly spread on social media. I didn't hear nothing about it. That's nuts. Support the lawsuit. Popular authors affiliated with major publishers have strictly stated they do not support the lawsuit, including Neil Gaiman and Chuck Wendig. So, National Emergency Library. Public libraries need the current stuff. That's what readers are looking for, so they need space and they get rid of the older things. So, my books aren't in many public libraries anymore. My books also have not been burned into libraries' ebooks. Have burned into library ebooks sold through a major book licensing platform like Overdrive. Visser also notes that Internet Archive's digital book lending software is less convenient than other ebook reading platforms like Amazon's Kindle app or Overdrive's Libby app. I think the archives interface is really cute, but it's not the kind of thing that people would turn to read, she added. It's just a little bit more work to read books through the Internet Archive and discover books. There's a little bit of friction in the design of the system, which is partly this intentional attention to fair use and what you need to do to induce some friction so that it doesn't violate fair use. Okay, so they make it intentionally a little bit harder to use, so you're encouraged to find the easy way. Go the easier way. Go pay the creator for what they're making here. Granted, I still buy the occasional paperback, even if it has freaking tiny print. I made the print bigger. One man show. I made the print bigger, and I reduced the page count all in one go. Oh, what? You said it wasn't possible. I prefer physical books, but I get to read a lot more if they're digital due to the space I'd need to store them. I store the ones I buy. I get to carry all my books with me on my iPad. Nice. Yes, it's my fault for sitting in front of monitors for hours at a time. I have a Fire tablet. I use it for reading when I'm out of the house and to play music through my vehicle stereo. I gave up on my library. They had a mask cop with a temperature reader. I always felt unwanted. Lame. What a douche. And the library too. I totally get the lack of space thing. That's why I transferred most of my videos onto NAS, which I managed to fix. Nice. Good news then. Glad that's working again. In 2018, Courtney co-wrote the white paper on the controlled digital lending of the library books, a formula for Internet Archive's digitized print book collection, used until the nonprofit suspended national emergency library waitlists. Courtney argues that removing the wait list should be considered fair use in case of emergency. The factors that exist under the fair use statute are designed to be flexible based on situations being presented. So we've got the gist of it here. Under U.S. copyright law, the first factor determining fair use focuses on the purpose of character of the use. For instance, whether it is for commercial or nonprofit educational purposes. Courts also typically focus on whether the use is transformative, which refers to whether the work adds a new expression or meaning, or if it merely copies the original work. If Sony Corporation of America versus Universal City Studios, in that case, the Supreme Court voted that Sony did not infringe on the studio's copyrights by manufacturing and marketing Betamax VHRs, which set a legal precedent that something can be transformative if it utilizes technology to achieve that transformative purpose. In this case, Courtney says the Internet Archive can argue it was improving the delivery of content without unreasonably encroaching on the commercial entitlement of the rights holder. All right. If they're not a library, then they can't plead that damages provision, Courtney said. But libraries are winners. The public and the court understand our mission transcends a business interest. It's a public interest. Good luck to the Internet Archives, because that is bullshit. Fuck that. That is some bullshit, boy. What? Allow. There we go. All right, anyway. Oh, that's that for now. Let's see what's going on with the chat. Temperature reader. Wow. Really? Wowzers. I know, right? Fucking like, oh, hey, are you trying to read books? It's your fucking temperature, you fucking weasel. Trying to sneak in here. Okay, you're not sick. Get inside, you piece of shit. Fucking mouth breathers. Nerds. There was someone outside. It wasn't me. That's ridiculous, though, man. They had a camera that took your temperatures. So invasive. My average library visit is under 10 minutes long, just enough to browse the new arrivals and chat a bit with the librarians. Do you flirt with the librarians' one-man show? I agree. Libraries are a crucial public resource and should be protected from crap like that. So with all the nukes going off, will libraries have radiation meters? You could be burning up with radiation, but they'll make sure that you're wearing a mask so you don't spread the radiation to other people. That's what it'll be. They'll be like, oh, nope, where's your mask? Like, bro, I'm irradiated. I don't understand why you're being difficult and admitting to being irradiated. Put on your mask. It's not how radiation works, buddy. It doesn't really matter if I wear a mask. Well, and if it doesn't matter, why won't you put on the mask? I hate you. Yeah, well, I don't like you either. And since you don't have a mask, I get the pleasure of kicking your ass out. They're a bit young for me, Kai. I'd say the average age is about 25. Really? For librarians? That is a bit young for you. That's a good age, though. I don't know why I wasn't cruising libraries looking for librarians before I found myself a genie. They'd still like to read, though. They get points for that. Yeah. No, exactly. That's why I was like, why wasn't I going to libraries? Maybe there's some, like, quiet, smart librarian out there. Like some hot, quiet, smart librarian somewhere out in the world. We're just going to end up like guys are going to start going to libraries to find quality chicks, and then chicks are going to realize that guys are going to libraries to meet librarians. So then they're going to get in a library being librarians, and then they're not going to like reading, though. So they're just going to be terrible librarians. We're going to have a generation of terrible librarians like we have a generation of like nurses with no bedside manner. We have a perfect balance of economic freedom and public interest here in the U.S. Libraries are a part of that. Yeah, for sure. That was one of the things, and that was one of the early ones that was set up in the country was libraries. That was one of the first things set up in the country, and that was by wasn't Thomas Jefferson, was it? USA. Benjamin Franklin, that's his name. Yeah, Benjamin motherfucking Franklin. He was fucking okay, dude. Benjamin Franklin was everything except president. It's like the only thing he didn't do in his fucking career. It's the only thing. It's ridiculous. Motherfucker did everything. Never met a hot librarian. Oh, they're out there. You gotta dream, man. You gotta dream big. If I was 20 years younger, there are a couple I would probably speak with more. I love the way you phrased that. That shit cracks me up. Just read all banned books, right? Why does A Place of Truth start with lie? Because librum is the Latin word for book, right? Ben Franklin, straight G. Yeah, Ben Franklin is a straight G. I need like a sick Ben Franklin clip. That'd be awesome. Kai, since I already bought the book in both forms, would I have to pay again for it? No. One Man Show. I told you I'm sending you one. That's why I mentioned earlier that I was having trouble with it, that I had ordered some and they never came, and I'm waiting for the next batch to come and stuff. Like I'm trying to I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get you a copy, One Man Show. You helped me find some errors that had gotten past me, so I want to make sure you get a copy. I don't with bigger text, and I don't want you to pay more. So you're good. Don't worry about it, man. What's your librarian pickup line? I don't have pickup lines. I just walk up and say whatever I'm inspired to say in the moment. If a librarian is not hot, just to light fire. Well, I mean, like, okay, an actual open flame. Are you trying to scare away the librarians? What do you know? You don't like hot things can be hot without literally being on fire. Because fire, fun fact, bad for books. Yeah, books don't like fire. And likewise, neither do librarians. So if she's not hot, she's a saucy romance. Or she's I guess candlelight is still fire, but it's a candle. People have been using those motherfuckers to read forever. But just be careful with the F word there. Careful with the F word, you know. Kind of remember that article you're adding that said Ben buried dozens under his house? An article you're adding that said Ben what? What are you talking about? I get your problem with lost shipments. No worries about it. Just wondering. You read? Yeah, a pickup line is not a good plan when dealing with a librarian. In most cases, they're sufficiently well read to recognize it as being that sincerity works best. Yeah. Here's the thing. If you can come up with a line in the moment that matches whatever the situation is, then you're golden. You don't have to. Then you don't even ask questions like what's your pickup line, because you just put it together in the moment. But if you can get someone with a pickup line that usually the person that spots all the pickup lines, like, oh well, yeah, running through heaven all day, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I fell out of heaven. That was it. Because I fell out of heaven. Oh, your legs are tired because I've been running through your mind all day. You know, shit like that. If you can get a zinger out there that gets her like, okay, like she'll respect that creativity, the adaptability, the fact that you didn't come in with that prepared. You did it in the moment, if possible. And all you need to do is sit and watch for a moment, not stalk, but like just watch the environment, watch her, think about what she's thinking about and what she would think is funny or what's annoying her in this. She looks annoyed. Oh, she's annoyed because of these people. I'm going to go make a little joke about them. You walk up and make a little joke about the people that are being too loud in the back, make her giggle, and then then you're good, and then start talking to her. But you read an article saying Ben was a mass murderer. Ben who? Ben. You're losing me, buddy. Sincerity always works best, though. Sincerity always works best. That isn't pickup line. That is steering the conversation. Damn, Ben Franklin, more gangster than I thought. I've never used a prepared pickup. Oh yeah, bro. Go look at I looked at Ben Franklin's wiki one time, and it was like Ben Franklin, congressman of this state, signed the Declaration of Independence, established the library system of the United States, set up this system, set up that company, set up these things, did all this stuff, was the first head of whatever, was the first head of this other organization that he also established. And you're like, fuck, bro, did you take a break? Nope. He just kept establishing things and making shit. He's like, we got a new country, bitches. We need to make shit. You just made everything. I never used a prepared pickup line. Sorry, you know what's okay? You know what works? If you use a prepared pickup line, but you fuck it up, but in a funny way, and then you play it off like you nailed it. That shit works. So they are saying that William Hewson was the one behind the buried bodies under Ben Franklin's house, but who knows? There was bodies under Ben Franklin's house? Who's William Hewson? Oh, that's what you're talking about. So they're saying, okay, got you. I'm not a woman, so I don't know what she's thinking. Okay, yes, you do know what she's thinking. You're still a person. You see her, watch where her eyes are at, look at what she's doing, look at where she's going, look at what she's wearing, what's her mood like, how is she walking, does she look annoyed, is she watching the time, is she in a hurry, like what's etc. You can gather clues just from watching her exist. And if from watching her behavior, you can pick up what she's thinking. Like she's thinking like, ugh, she keeps doing this shit. Like she's annoyed with those people. You can pick up clues, man. You can know what she's thinking. You just need to work at it a little bit. Nor have I. Thinking about it makes me feel like a schemer. You can do the same as a writer. One should be trying to get into people's heads. Like, what's this guy doing? Is he just picking these things up for no reason? Like, and then you watch people figure out what they're up to, what they're thinking, what their motivations are. Ben Franklin. I have no pickup lines. I'm just here to read books. Nice. They say they were cadavers. I don't know what you're talking about, man. There was cadavers under Ben Franklin's house. That's nuts, man. That could actually be a good icebreaker. Cuts were consistent with dissection cuts used on cadavers acquired on black market for science research. Okay, because dissection cuts used in cadavers. Damn. So how are they well preserved? What the fuck? Sorry, I have no icebreaker. I do not like sailing on boats. Medical student who was friends of Ben Franklin. Okay. Do you think libraries are secret burial grounds? No. Some maybe, but not most of them. Good golly, there's a little too much analysis. I just ride the vibe. Yeah, I hear you. But like in the big city, you might see a total stranger and be like, I might just have the one chance to talk to this person and go. And then you gotta, look around, see what she's doing. How can I open a conversation with this stranger? And then you go from there. So basically, gravediggers would sell bodies to medical students and scientists in the 1700s. At least that's the story. They're thinking way too much. Just ask and listen what they want. Well, where did it start? Like, I think that's a good thing to do with people in general, though, like, because it increases your awareness of other people's worlds, of what other people are dealing with. You can do it. I mean, do you guys not do that when you're just out and about and there's people going about their day, I fucking laugh at conversations people are having in the next aisle over because it paints a picture for me. I usually stay to myself. One of my better friends from back in the day would target narcissists. His line was something like, "Excuse me, I am desperately horny," and looked for the most attractive woman in the room. That's funny. How did it go? The narcissists were into it. They were like, "I see you are a man of refined tastes." I could see like a, okay, I see why you came to talk to me. I mean, who the fuck else? Oh my god, dude. I said I can talk to any random person. I'd say, well, like that's the thing is, you get the question a lot when you can just walk up and talk to people. You kind of take it for granted, and so some people are like, "How do I go talk to this person?" Like, I want to go to. I'm like, okay, look, like this is what the person is doing right now. They're clearly feeling this way and that way. Go up, make a joke about something, and then just start talking to her. Like, ask about her day. Ask about, say, "Oh, you look like you're in this kind of a mood," like, and then like go from there. Like, just go fucking talk to her, and then they'd go and good luck to them. But yeah, when you get asked that fucking question a lot, you break it down for yourself so you know what to tell people instead of just going like, just go talk to them. Just go. Not everyone is comfortable just up and talking to people. I've realized that most people are not comfortable just going up and talking to a random stranger as if they know them, or with like, it's like, no, I have, like, especially when they have an intention in mind, unless, like, people are fine walking up to an employee of a thing and going, "Hey, representative of the faceless entity, I'm upset about something. I'm going to take it out on you, okay? Fuck you, first of all. Second of all, what is wrong with you?" And then they just like, they're okay with that. But just up and friendly chatting with people, I don't know why people get fucking weird about it. People get fucking weird. And they just can't talk to people. Not even with romantic intentions. They just go like, how do I like someone was like, "I want to like do this with that person, but I don't want them to think that I'm hitting on them." Like, well, do they know that you have a, like, significant other, etc.? Yeah, okay, well, then just go tell them like, "Hey, like, I'm looking for more friends to do this kind of thing with. Can we get swap information here, and I'll hit you up if we're ever going, if I get a group together." And they go, "Oh yeah, totally, yeah, take my name down, yeah, my name is Flip, FLIPP, all right, and my number is," and then you're like, "All right, Flip." And like, people want to make friends to do activities with. That's a normal thing. And for some reason, a lot of adults forget how to make friends with people when they're not kids anymore. Just pretend you're a kid and do exactly the same thing, but with technology and bigger words and logic. "Hey, I like playing this game with you. You want to play again later?" "Yeah, I'll tell my mom." "Okay, bye." And then you go tell them, "I want to come back." "Okay." Your mom arranges another play date. Except for now, you're the mom. You have to arrange the play date. You have to get the number and go, "Okay, I'll call you." Go, "Hey, like, did you want to get together to do the thing?" And then you go, etc. It's not fucking hard, man. I'd say he hit 7 times out of 10 when I was around to observe. Oh, nice. Smart guy. The guy Blade strikes again. Gay Blade. The gay blade strikes. The guy blade strikes again.
You recognize that famous sign, huh?
Oh, yes, senor. It is a number 2.
That is not a 2. That is a Z.
Oh, if you say so, senor. But in the school, that is how they teach my granddaughter to draw a 2.
Well, I say it is a Z for El Zorro.
Zorro! Oh, Zorro! Oh, Zorro!
That is a little more like it.
If you're gonna say gay blade, you're gonna get a Zorro clip. Man, remember Disney Channel back in the day would play old Zorro episodes on Vault to Disney? Really? When the fuck was that? I don't remember that. And then again, I didn't ever really watch Disney Channel. I watched Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. When I met my girlfriend, we talked for 7 hours, and she moved in with me, only knowing each other for 7 hours. Damn. That's intense. If the next hot woman had a screen in front of her and a chat box next to her head, then maybe I'd talk to her. Sometimes I would break the ice for said friend. My friend over there would really like to talk to you, would really like to talk with you, but he's terribly shy tonight. Your next drink's on me if you'll talk with him for a bit. Nice. Good. We were together for 3 years. We broke, work broke me and she left and I decided to stay on after that. I remember parts of it. We got a summary of the story a little while ago, but that is, yeah, intense. Yeah, I've not sought any lady friends in years. See, I stopped dating just to date. I stopped doing that. I just wanted to date someone that I liked. And so I'm doing that now. I'm not dating just for no reason. Yeah, like 98 or 99. Yeah, I was not watching the Disney Channel in 98 or 99. And if I remember right, back then they still had like Darkwing Duck and stuff. They had like the Disney hour. It was like syndicated. It was like the Disney time slot. It was like 3 or 4 Disney shows in a row. It was Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, the other Ducks show, etc. It's actually, that's one of the things that saved them, was that syndicated like 3-hour time block, because Disney was in bad shape for a little bit. It's so easy to talk to internet people because one doesn't share spiritual or emotions with screens. True. That's true. A lot of this, some of the things that people that we talk about here would be harder to talk about if we were all in person, or if we could see the emotional impact that people are having trying to get this information out. You could be crying at your keyboard, but we wouldn't know. Yeah, you've got a unique situation there, Kitty Bear. That intervention was mostly for the non-narcissists he became interested in. He was like, I don't have a line for these. They're not as simple as the narcissists. They care about things and people. I don't know how to get through these ones. Darkwing Duck was dope. Cookies. Oh, sad cookies. My clock has been reset, Kitty Bear. It was about that long for me. Damn, that's a long time. I like the visual of that. The clock's been reset. It's like you're like putting up the wooden signs. You're like taking down the years since. You're putting up the 0. Like days since accident. 0. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not surprising. So yeah, man, the Internet Archive thing is lame. They should. I hope it works out for the libraries. I mean, for the Internet Archive. Video games. Play your video games, ladies and gentlemen. Watch your kids play video games. Talk them through their frustrations and getting over their challenges and stuff. Teach them mental fortitude. Nobody wants to hear about chip shortages, but they're not going away anytime soon. And kids on TikTok are like a buffet for predators. Also, that elk done slammed into the side of that SUV. Got riggedy wrecked. All right, I think that's it. No, you time traveled. No, I made a limited exception to see if it would play out. It didn't. I was really hoping it would, man. Cookie chip. That is one of the levels, the membership levels on my Ko-fi. And speaking of which, my short story is almost done. Oh, that's so many tabs. I have so many tabs open. My short story is almost done. We've got about 20 minutes before I wrap things up here. Did you guys want to throw some suggestions at me for a short story written, so 10,000 words or less, written in another universe, in the Zelda universe, in the I don't know, wherever. What were we talking about earlier? I don't even remember Darkwing Duck's universe. So don't throw that one out there. But yeah, ideally things I don't have to do too much research on, because if I have to like watch a show or to like write the short story, that's going to be weird. Or that's going to take, I guess I've got time. I've got the time to do that because it's every 3 months. Although this first one is on a shorter deadline. So, you know. Cookie Chip, that was fast. What was fast? The show? We're almost at 3 hours, bro. Anti-derivative Jill. Hi, and yes, do Zelda. I love Zelda. I also love Zelda. I have a big Zelda picture of Link and Zelda here on my wall. I told Jenny, hey, look, it's us. Zelda. I think what I might do, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to write a story that like fits within that world, or write the kind of story. Actually, I don't necessarily need to. I could write whatever kind of story I want. So if I have the, like, let's say, what's it called? Wheel. Nope. What's it called? Wheel of Names. There we go. This should work. Okay, so let's say romance. Okay, romance. What are some other genres? It's action, adventure. No, action, adventure are the same. Okay, let me see. Let me see what you guys are saying. I got, okay, nothing. Zelda or Link? Oh, you want the characters Zelda or Link? I'm just saying in the universe. So like, let's, okay, well we'll see. She couldn't, because I don't necessarily like. What if I wrote? Would you? Because okay, let me pitch this at you. Would you be okay with a story in the Link or Zelda world, not featuring any of like our main characters, like some side character that we did a mission for a long time ago. You know, like let's say if I did an Avatar: The Last Airbender short story about the Cabbage Man, like, you know what I mean? Or just some random bender out in the world living his life under the persecution of the Fire Nation. And so like I'm not necessarily going to do main characters. I'm just going to do in the universe. Horror. It's another genre. Because I'm not looking for like sci-fi, fantasy, etc., etc. I'm looking for like the mood of the story. The mood. She couldn't go back to just being friends. She wants something long term, and I knew that wasn't going to happen after what she did. I hear you. That's a bummer, man. She couldn't go back to just being friends. Well, what's it called? So it's a one and done. There's no like, yeah, I get, yeah. There's no like, well, you learned I'm super serious about this shit, and like, there's no, you're not gonna get away with that again. Whatever. I don't know. I feel like never mind. I mean, it's I'm just bummed about the way that worked out. One man show. Klondike Bar that has to live in the tropics to find his true love. He's just lathering himself in like sunscreen and wrapping himself in aluminum. He has so many layers of aluminum. Zelda, Link, science fiction, fantasy, not that kind of genre. I mean like romance, action, horror. Because I get, let's say if I'm doing a story in the Zelda world, then the genres are there. A fantasy is there. It's a fantasy already. But what's the other genre? Is it a romance? Is it a horror? Is it an action? Is it a mystery? Mystery. Etc. A story about a person who can't sweat and 11 p.m. already feel like dying from the heat. Oops, that's me. 11 a.m. Okay. Benjamin Button Cougar. 10,000 words of a dude sword chopping grass. I kind of want to do that now. Like as a challenge, like it's a 10,000 word story of a dude fucking around and not getting anything done, like for a whole day as Zelda, like in the game. Like Zelda thinks he's out there. He's like, it starts off with him going like, "I'm here to save." Okay, I think that's the first one I'm doing. It's okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna Zelda. Okay. All right. I'm done. I know the fucking first story I'm doing. Oh my god. Do a story about the windmill man who plays that music box. Sorry, you're too late. I already have the story I'm gonna write. I made that clear to her up front. Break a rule and it's Thunderdome. Shit your cookies. Anyone who likes good cookies would eat my cookies. I had that shit at a party once. My friends were like, "Hey, did you not realize that girl was hitting on you?" What? When was she hitting on me? Right now, when you were in the group and telling the jokes. How was she hitting on me? Didn't you see her laughing? Yeah, everybody was laughing. It was funny. I was joking about funny shit. Everyone laughed. Laughing is not hitting on me. that's laughing. The fuck? Sperm bender prostitution in Avatar. Hold on. I need a second. Where do I
the booths around the area because they have a full weekend, then a day, and then the 4th of July. Here's an actual customer out here. What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
I love the cameraman laughing at the end. The cameraman's like, this fucking kid just burned this fucker. And his face too. His face is all, did I just get burned? Oh my. Oh my. What? Okay, whatever this video is. It's an hour long? Fuck that. I'm not watching that shit. No, anyway, sorry. I mean, I watch hour-long videos. I'm just not watching that one. That did not sound like an hour-long. It merited an hour-long watch. It takes laughing plus that particular gaze combined to count as being a hit. Gotcha. You need the 1-2. If they're not laughing, they're not going home with you. Oh, you're talking about when I was saying about the laughing. Yeah, but like everyone's laughing. Fucking, I'm surrounded by people laughing at the bullshit I'm throwing out there. Like, she was laughing. Yeah, but she was like laughing harder. She doesn't deserve my attention if that was her plan. If her plan was, I'm going to laugh at his jokes harder than everyone else. Bad plan. Bad plan. Bad plan. Ladies, bad plan. Talk to a motherfucker. Bad plan. All right. All right. I was also requested Windmill Man. I'll ponder that one. What game is that from? Windmill Man who plays music. That's not Ocarina of Time. When's that from, Jill? That's Ocarina of Time? Where and when is he? Oh, the by the lake, right? By the lake. Never mind. I remember. He's by the lake. I don't remember fuck all about that guy. I barely even remembered he existed. Now, if she had been looking at you when she laughed, would you see her in a different light? Okay. Let me see if I can find a video that describes the visual that I got when you said that. Like eye contact. Let me see. No. 10 subtle signs of a psychopath. No. Okay, well, essentially, that's some weird psycho shit. The one man show, that is some weird psycho shit. Just imagine if she's laughing like ha 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 ha, like staring at me. Not blinking? Or like even if she's blinking, just staring at me? Ha ha ha. No, that's a great way to make me think you're a robot. Or an alien in a human suit. Sociopaths have a strong internal urge to manipulate. Their first impression can feel too good to be true. The sociopath stare. Their emotional response seems off. Let's watch the bit about the sociopath stare.
Since sociopaths feel
shallow emotions at best, they don't get nervous around people. This means they don't feel compelled to break eye contact like most people do. Listen to Kanika explain it here.
I don't break eye contact very often. I had to physically teach myself to blink more often, which was really weird. Yeah. And
Remember what I said about the not blinking? I said, especially if she's not blinking, I don't know why she wouldn't be blinking. Oh, I guess instinctually I knew, if she doesn't blink, she's a fucking sociopath. So yeah.
to stop staring at people, it freaks them out.
Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes was infamous for going 10 seconds between blinks.
Every time you create something new, there should be questions. And to me, that's a sign that you've actually done something that is transformative.
In general, strong eye contact.
No, one-man show. If this is the face she's giving me, it does. Yeah, you know what? You know what? It would make me see her in a different light. It would. Just not the way you meant. If you want to be hit on by women, just go to the female fighting sports school and be the target. You'll get hit on a lot. It's a great angle, actually. I'd go there and like be the punching bag and just be flirting the whole time. Say, you're the one hitting on me. I'm just trying to roll with the punches. I did not say staring, just looking. Let's say flirtatiously. Yeah, if you go to the windmill in Kakiro Village, there's not much to know. It's a time travel loop where he's mad that a kid messed up a windmill with this song. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. He teaches it to Link so he can go back as a kid and play the song and change the water. Oh, I forgot about that. And then you fuck it up as a kid. That's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is one of them. There's not just one. There's a lot. Good looking at one man show. She looks a bit weird because she's a sociopath. Your brain is sending off red flags right now to tell you, like, hey, get the fuck away from this maniac. Look at her. She just does the bulging eyes. She's like, how do you forget to blink unless you're staring at a screen? That makes sense. Just added Tabasco to honey mustard. So excellent. Ooh. That does sound good. Tabasco's a bit salt heavy. It's okay if you like mellow spice. Tabasco's to honey mustard. Why? Gotta try it. Not weird. Say wired. Wired. She's a bit wired. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, wait, yeah, let's watch more of that.
And that you've actually done something that is transformative.
In general, strong eye contact is a sign of confidence. But if someone is engaging in 10-second bouts of unblinking eye contact with you, take note. It could be a red flag.
Yup is pretty much all I said. You missed nothing. Hey, antiderivative Jill, what are you laughing at? You want to play?
Now, let's say this person isn't a stranger, but someone you already know well, a classmate, a work colleague, or even a friend. If you've managed to get into a relationship with a possible sociopath, you may want to ask yourself this question. Do I do more favors for them than I do for most people? Because of their instinct for manipulating people, sociopaths can end up getting more favors from you than anyone else.
Oh, damn. That's nuts. I didn't realize that they're subtly like kind of getting little bits for themselves. Just watched American Psycho today. Huh. That's great. Echo, got you.
They'll do this by starting small before working their way up to bigger asks. They'll also lie to you and use your...
I fucking love that they had Dwight there doing his thing where he's manipulating everyone because like, you owe me one.
Your own empathy against you.
I would tell her, oh, my dog, he got rushed to the hospital last night. We were there late until about 3 a.m. and there was this problem and that problem and that problem. And I don't even have a dog.
You might think you would know if someone was lying.
Damn. Doesn't even have a fucking dog. Is that sociopath? I mean, like, that's pathological liar right there. Jesus, man. You should turn down favors when people offer them. Offer them? You mean ask for them? When people offer? Oh, yeah, I know you do. That's not a good thing. Yeah, unless people are being like, they're the kind of people that are gonna hold it over you. Like that's the only thing. Like, but then again, if someone's like, hey man, I did that for you, like, okay, well, this isn't equivalent. So, or like, well, I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll get you back on that another time, not this time. You don't get to choose when I do a favor for you. But yeah, you had some good crazy eyes. This also has me thinking of Gowron. How often does he blink? Oh, you're right. Glory to your house, Wolf. And then, like, right? He does that shit all the time. He's buggy eyes. And he was a sociopath. Shit, you're right. Wait, you think there's sociopath in chat right now? I hope it's not me. Guess I can uncheck the I'm a sociopath box. Well, yeah, you're not a sociopath, bruh. Well, you can turn normal people into sociopaths through abuse. Yeah, true. There was a little girl in the 80s that was sexually abused by her own father. They did some studies on, she used to texture her baby. She used to torture her baby. Oh my God, that's fucked up. But if it makes sense if it was like a baby that came from the abuse, she's taking it out on, on the, that's fucked up though. Eventually she was cured through therapy. I realized she was just doing that because she was once hurt. Yep. Or so the therapist believed. Her younger brother, I mean. Oh, and her younger brother. Oh, okay. Yeah, so she was like passing on she was abused and then she would treat other people that way.
To you. But sociopath lies often go unnoticed for two reasons. First, sociopaths are extremely comfortable lying. They don't have the normal tells like fidgeting, a hard swallow, or trouble holding eye contact while lying. Second, unlike...
Okay. So they lie so much that they're like, oh, well, I'll just tell a lie then.
Like the small white lies most people are comfortable telling, sociopath lies are way more detailed and grandiose, and sociopaths are much more comfortable doubling down on a lie when caught.
Okay. Well, that helps. Like when you know someone who's lied or who's done some of these things, you go, okay, well, they're not like constantly telling grandiose lies. I forgot to mute again. I can at least, rule that out. They're not sociopaths. They're just assholes.
So much so, it's hard for a neurotypical person to detect a lie. Because you end up thinking, this can't possibly be a lie, because no normal person would lie this way. Jodi Arias is a
Yeah, that's a good point, one man show. The problem with therapists is most of them sincerely believe they're smarter than their patients. Yeah, it's a problem when you're confronted with someone that's really intelligent and you realize like, oh, this person understands psychology and a bunch of other stuff. And they're actually fucking with me and have been for weeks. Oh, there's a fucking reality check for you, Mr. or Mrs. Therapist. Yeah, you're not the smartest motherfucker in the world. You simply know psychology. It's a matter of awareness. Most people are not aware of like psychology and how the mind works. They're not in control of it. They're not disciplined, etc. And so once they know, a lot of people can act on that. And I think therapists mistake understanding. Why is her face on the? I think therapists mistake just being understanding psychology with being intelligent. Like, yeah, you have to be a certain level of intelligent to understand the psychology and all this stuff, but there's like a range, you if you meet the qualifications to understand this material, but how effective are you with it? And that doesn't mean that you are way up there. You meet the minimum bar to understand this. You're not up there in the sky with diamonds and shit. You're not raining down wisdom and like making tenured psychologists go, I never thought about that. No, you're just a motherfucking psychologist. And you've got people with problems coming through you. And you know who has problems? Everyone. Dumb people, smart people, everyone, man. And so, yeah, that's a very dumb trap to fall into. Because another thing that they do is they get therapists goggles or therapist blinders where they can identify behavior in other people, but when it comes to them, oh, that's not the behavior. With them, it's actually something else because they know better. But no, it's the same fucking behavior. And so, yeah. The trick to lying is just believe yourself. It's the truth. So James Bond's super sociopath. Well, he's a spy, like it's his job. The hand around his neck. That hand around his neck. Most therapists, in my experience, also have poor ability to emphasize, another shortfall on their part. To emphasize. Have a poor ability to empathize. I think they might, yeah, possibly. It might be a shortfall or it might be them explicitly maintaining emotional distance from their patients.
Spun up after her ex-boyfriend was found murdered at his home.
Were you at Travis's house on Wednesday? Travis being attacked. Picked them out in a slaughter.
Much more comfortable following up a lie with another lie and feeling no shame or guilt about doubling down on their lie or creating an elaborate fake story. Diane Downs, who murdered her own daughter, even tried to use the elaborate nature of her lie to prove she wasn't lying.
I wouldn't walk in there and say, this weird person came up out of nowhere and shot us for no reason and just left. I mean, that's not a believable story. I could have, if I had done this, I could have come up with a believable story.
Now,
that's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. She's like, yo, you think I'd come at you with a story like that? That story is garbage, yo. That story is garbage. I wouldn't feed that to my cats. You think I'd give you that bullshit if it wasn't true? She makes a good point. It is pretty fucking flimsy. Yeah, it's flimsy. It's flimsy as fuck. If I were making this shit up, I would have taken some time to think about that and go, so what exactly happened here? But I didn't. Because I'm not lying. Hell yeah, she is. You kidding me? You think Amber Turd is a sociopath? Hell yeah, she's a sociopath. Does that sound like Amber Turd? Oh my god, Diane Downs is the worst. Is that this lady? Shrinks get jaded. Yeah, that too. They do.
It's worth repeating, most sociopaths aren't murderers. Many people with ASPD don't even know they have it, and they live mostly normal lives. But you can see why it would be so hard to spot a sociopath was lying if they were someone close to you. Finally, the last sign that you're dealing with a sociopath is that their emotional responses seem off. For instance, because sociopaths don't have a natural empathy, any condolences they share will be learned and potentially robotic.
What I'll have to do is I'll have to logically understand that, okay, this is an event that people typically get sad at. So I would have to find words of confidence to give them. You know, I'm sorry that happened to you. I know that must be hard. Is there anything I could do? Would you like to talk?
Sometimes it's those.
You know what's funny? That's not like, okay, what he's saying there, that's pretty normal even for non-sociopaths. People are like, I don't know what to say. Like I've talked to people that are like, I want to go say something, but I don't know what to say. Like, what can I say to make them feel better? And they just don't. They're like, no, I'm just gonna stand over here and like feel bad because I don't know what to say. And just tell them like if they need anything. Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. Well, I don't know, man. Give something a shot. But a lot of people like feel nervous about what to say in certain situations, particularly in sad situations like that, because there's nothing you can say. There really is nothing anyone can say that's gonna really help that much. There was this one time, okay, I did a funny one time that worked. So this one time I'm on Facebook and I'm cruising through Facebook and I pause at this post. This guy, a buddy of mine, he says, I'm going through this and that, and this is happening in my life, and I just feel like down in the dumps and yada yada yada, and sad face. His post was pretty much a giant sad face, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of a bummer. That's a bummer what he's going through there, and I understand why he's kind of depressed. I get it. Okay, and then I go and read the comments. So we're here for you. We're so sorry. We love you. We love you, buddy. We're here for you. Call us if you need anything. Hey, I'm here, etc. It's the same shit. It's the same message. It's the same. It's pretty much the same exact message all the way down. I was reading all the comments. So my comment was, "Wow, Buffett." And it worked. He commented, he lulled and said, that literally made me laugh out loud. I wasn't expecting it. That was fucking funny. But essentially, Wobbuffet is just all he can say is Wobbuffet. But when Team Rocket's doing their thing and they're like, Team Rocket's blasting off the speed of light. Meow, that's right. Wobbuffet, all he's Wobbuffet. He's like, yeah, what they said. And so when he's scrolling through all the supportive messages that are all saying, you know, all these nice things and exactly the same nice things over and over again, etc., eventually he gets to my comment, "Wow, Buffett," and he fucking lost it. So he's, you actually made me laugh and completely forget about everything for a few minutes. Like, thank you. That was great. You made me feel better. I was like, that's how you make someone feel better, bitches. All these basic ass comments. We're here for you. I just said Wobbuffet. Oh, nice shortfall. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, Dan's. Where am I? Shrinks get jaded. Dennis from It's Always Sunny. Sociopath. Yeah, right. Yeah, he's a fucking sociopath. All of them have some kind of issues. All of them have I think all of them are sociopaths actually. If I remember right, they're all supposed to be sociopaths. But they just have their each in their own little way. Like the Charlie has cancer episode. He just kept doubling down on that. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got cancer, so let's do this. Oh, I got cancer, so let's do that." And then he's trying to make things happen and they're not happening the way he wants. And then eventually he admits he doesn't have cancer. Because now he's not getting what he wants, having cancer. So he's like, okay, the cancer jig is up. I don't care about having cancer anymore. They're like, what the fuck? You've been lying the whole time? Because people forget Charlie's a fucking sociopath too. All 5 of the motherfuckers from It's Always Sunny are sociopaths. And like Dennis is just the most opaque one. He is the most opaquely he's so much of a sociopath that the other ones go, there's something wrong with you. He's also a narcissist. That's the other thing. The other ones aren't narcissists. He's a sociopath and a narcissist. The other ones are not narcissists. Oh, I can't believe you don't like It's Always Sunny. I never understand why people are sad, and then I get sad for not understanding. Nice, well done. But I don't know that Pokemon, so I'd have to use Picture Ditto. I only know the 151. You only know the 151? What? Team Rocket entrance. Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's great. He's from like gold and silver. He's not even that far.
From the past.
Okay, so they do their whole intro. I'm just gonna fast forward past their intro. They do their whole thing.
Stones above. Yes, and James.
So that's the thing. That's the thing. That's their entrance. And Wobbuffet, he just kind of comes in at the end. Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's pretty handy. He essentially is a damage. He soaks damage. He's like a bite attack, the Pokemon. Yeah, the whole series is based on sociopathy. Well said. I'm going to try it someday. It's one of my favorites, Antiderivative Jill. Which one? What? It's Always Sunny? Oh, yeah. It's Always Sunny fucking rocks. Unless you're talking about Pokemon. It's up to you. Sunny is hilarious because they don't realize they're sociopaths. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they all like enable each other and stuff, too. Pick up lines for a girl into Pokemon. Hi, can I slowpoke you? What if she's like, I like it fast? Then what do you do? Fucking slowpoke. That'd be an interesting one. Pokemon pickup lines. I hope I don't get tagged for that. I got tagged for the preview of the ninja movie thing from the 90s last week. 5 signs is... Oh, I thought it said tag a sociopath. Emotional responses are off. All right, so that's all good info to keep around. Zero man who plays music. Okay, well now that I know who that is, if something comes to me, it'll come to me. Otherwise, that fucking story is what came to me. STIs, gotta catch them all. That's one of the things that kept me from exploring the world. I mean, not literally traveling, but you know what I mean? Like trying to taste the rainbow. You got to be picky about which Skittles you're tasting. Why am I putting random letters in my texts? I don't know. Maybe to spite numbers. You're like, I don't even need these letters. Fuck you, numbers, you bitch. Here's the letter D. All right, excuse me. All right, y'all. It's time to pack up the wagons. We're packing it up. If you haven't dropped a like, I'd really appreciate that, or any comments you got in the feedbacks. Real feels real good. Really appreciate it.
Hey, somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. She.
All right. So it's been fun, y'all. Much love. I appreciate you. I'm glad everyone here seems to have had a pretty good weekend. I hope you have a great Tuesday and Wednesday, because I will see you Wednesday night. And I'll keep collecting suggestions for the short stories. But right now, for tonight, we've got Zelda from tonight. So I'll keep collecting recommendations, or what's it called? Votes, ideas, whatever. I'll keep requests. I'll keep collecting those Wednesday and Friday. So if you guys have any ideas, anything like, I'd like to see him write something in Starship Troopers, or I'd like to see like a fucking Pokemon, whatever, then just let me know. Oh, the party's over. Yeah, sorry, one man show. Good night / morning. All right, later, you sociopaths. No one here's a sociopath. Everyone here is pretty chill. We might have a sociopath or two. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. If I meet you and you stare at me for way too long, I'm going to be thinking things. Now, just so everyone knows, I'm going to be thinking things. So, have a good night. Mwah. Good night, Tina. Good night, Andrew, Antiderivative Jill, One Man Show, Kitty Bear, Darius Munchhausen, Elroy. Did I say hi to you, Elroy? I'm so sorry if I didn't, but hello. But yeah, thanks y'all for coming through. It's been fun. You got a little something different going on, Kitty Bear. Don't be giving me that. It's okay. I need to focus on this stupid book cover anyway. What's going on with the cover, One Man Show? What's going on with the cover? Didn't I say something about covers? Talk to me, buddy. Send me an email. All right. Good night, everybody. Much love. I will see you Wednesday. Sleep tight. Have a wonderful week. Wrong one. I almost clicked the wrong one.
Second star to the right. And straight on till morning.
Set a course. For home.
I'm reading an ion storm on that trajectory, sir. Should I go around it?
You can't be afraid of the wind, Ensign. Take us to Warp 4.
It is the unknown that defines our existence. We are constantly searching, not just for answers to our questions, but for new questions. We are explorers. We explore our lives, day by day. And we explore the galaxy, trying to expand the boundaries of our knowledge. And that is why I am here. Not to conquer you with weapons or with ideas, but to coexist and learn.
Let's see what's out there. Engage.